live.
Secret ritual.
Wait, are we live?
We're live.
Oh shit! Oh my god! Did we expose the secret ritual?
Oh,
We might have.
Doubt
Oh,
it.
shit. Damn.
No, we
All
can't
right.
show them the human sacrifices.
Oh my god. Well, welcome to FourPlay. We are four best friends who play games, shoot the shit, and tell great stories along the way. If you're expecting something different, we're not sorry. Not even a little bit. My name is Anna Murray. I am running Curse of Strahd 5e for these lovely peoples. Curse of Strahd revamped. What session are we on now? Is this 22?
Mm-hmm.
We don't know about you.
Rich, I hope the fuck you do. Yeah, no, it's session 22. I am ready to dive in. Anything interesting anyone has to say? Anything important? Or should we just get going?
Look at me.
No, I think
We out here.
we got a new cat.
We did.
Yeah.
Hopefully at some point
Yeah, maybe
you
he'll
will
make an
see him
appearance.
on the stream.
Yeah. Stream cat number 4.
Yeah.
It's true.
Also the stream dog. So we got 5 stream pets. We need that Loki cam sometime soon.
I really think your camera, your DSLR can work as a.
I agree.
I really think it can.
I agree. But that's a story for another day. Speaking of stories, should we recap last session?
Let's do it.
Yes.
Yay! Okay,
Figure
everyone can help me out, but we started heading into the forest after being at the Wizard of Wines. We're going to go through the forest, cut through the marshes, and head over to find Baba Lysaga, the Witch of Legend, which you did find, but along the way you guys fought some Shemshines in the forest. These
Shemshine?
yeah, some like shadow
The shadow-
men.
Is that like their
fought
official
some
name?
Endermen in the
Shemshines?
forest.
Is that like their for real?
Yeah, that's what their
They're
name's
for real
Shemshine.
name?
Okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure. Okay.
Yeah.
That's
You
their
fought
for
some
real
of those along your way. You guys saw some scarecrows and decided to mess with them
That's true.
against,
Someone.
someone's better
again.
judgment.
Once again, someone specifically touched things.
Listen.
Yeah.
We-
No, I got no.
Yeah.
No.
I was like,
I
yeah.
have no offense.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Which then...
Your Honor, I have no further witnesses.
I just wanted everyone's attention.
I
Now that I have
my guilt.
You may continue.
Thank you. So you guys headed along. Even on your way, you guys hid Az's cart, sort of in the foliage along the. It was along the edge of those woods, right?
Yeah, something
Yeah.
like that.
So you guys could continue on your trail, and you went on foot along the way, seeing like the misty memories of an ancient battlefield as you went more into the hills. And,
As one does.
right, and saw a misty dragon kind of fly over it and into the distance, where you know Argynvost Holt to potentially be.
Just another Tuesday.
Yes.
Holt.
Yeah.
Argynvost Holt.
Argynvost.
Host. Host.
Argynvost Holt.
Vost? Holt?
Vost.
Argynvost.
Vost.
Dude, I'm hit. Whoa, I'm feeling this.
You just took that shot, dude.
bro. Like, it's like in
Argynvost.
the arm.
So
What do you mean it's in the arm?
we normally take a pregame shot, and Michael's going through it.
Whoa, bro.
I will let you know, it was less than 10 minutes ago.
You know, it was
I-
really.
It was
I
like,
think like
you know,
6 minutes ago.
Yeah, it was
something
like
around 6 or 7
to 8
minutes
minutes ago, yeah.
Damn.
So,
Yeah.
okay.
Argynvost Holt. But then you did make it
One
to
more
the,
time.
Yeah. But then you did make it to the
The
marsh.
bones!
No!
Fuck you.
But then you guys did make it to the marsh. You guys saw the ruins of an abandoned village in the distance, but even closer, you saw...
Stonehenge.
Yeah, Stonehenge. A ring of ancient stones that you looked and closer saw. They were tracking the moon phases long time ago.
I made them lit.
You did. All of your
Little bit.
tattoo, your moon iconography lit up in the presence of all of this moon magic. And soon enough, you guys saw a raven hopping over and alerting you, and you guys did see that it was a member of the Keepers of the Feather who warned you against the approaching Baba Lysaga, who, with a cackle in the air, revealed her presence, having been alerted by the scarecrow that you disturbed.
See? That is the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah. She came down and due to your hide rolls, she didn't really see you guys, but she saw you and struck up a conversation.
If Lance only had a brain.
Which one of you is the Scarecrow, the Tin Man, and the Lion?
10 minutes. Well.
I feel like none of you are the Cowardly Lion.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say-
No, everyone here has balls.
Playing the ball.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm Dorothy. Because I'm coked up.
It's gonna feel like I
All
was like
double caked up.
No, coked up.
Motherfucker.
definitely.
She was definitely not caked up because they had her only eating cigarettes and like chicken noodles.
Scarecrow. I feel like technically Irina would be Dorothy since we're like escorting her through
I'm
the
Dorothy.
land. Okay.
No, I
Dorothy.
agree on that though.
Yeah, no, I agree. I'm fucking making
but-
content, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Don't interrupt the creative process.
Sorry.
I don't know, I'm a
Dorothy.
little- I'm a little caught between like I feel like both Gunther and Chaos have Tin Man qualities.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna be honest, it's been like 2 decades since I even watched that movie, so I don't fucking know.
He's the wizard, you know?
No, but the wizard don't mean shit.
No, but you know,
He's
like,
just the dude behind the curtain. That's what I'm saying. I don't believe that. Because Gunther's actually important.
you know, like when he
Cool.
puts on the...
C
Let me finish!
L plus ratio.
Bozo.
Bozo. L plus ratio plus bozo plus clown.
Oscar could be Toto.
Yeah. So yeah, no, she ended up descending in her half skull type vehicle, and you guys struck up a conversation, one that none of us really expected. And you,
But we took sacrifices for
yeah, they took
Yeah,
some
we did
shots for
God's
you
work.
to roll an advantage to seduce Baba Lazaga, which
That's
you successfully
true. That
did.
is true.
And she ascended to her final form, Mama Lazaga.
Yes.
Very horny.
She took you away in her skeletal vehicle
Yeah, she
off
did.
into the village, and you guys hastily ran after him, even after being
He had to
warned.
chaperone
She
their
was
first
fucking
date.
cruising around Barovia looking for some hot ass.
I can show you the world.
But you guys made it back, and you guys went further into this village, even against the, advising of Oscar, who said, you can't
Sam.
win.
Bet. So,
Weak.
Yeah.
You guys can't win.
Okay,
don't
like, when
believe
you say
in
we
the
can't
power
win,
of
are you
the
saying this
horny.
from the perspective of like a rice farmer or like or an adventurer?
Are you Kashimo and you only fight like peasants, or are you gonna get on our level and fight actual monsters?
But yeah, as you guys got there, a couple things happened. You guys noticed the abandoned village. You saw some ravens outside caged up and decided to free them, which aided
sorry.
you a little bit later. You had a very interesting time inside Baba Lazaga's hut, but one thing you did notice outside of being incredibly horny was that she had an illusion of a baby Strahd inside a crib and believed herself to be Strahd's real mother.
Maybe she was.
Maybe she was.
Well, I mean,
But-
oh, she was. That actually kind of makes sense. Okay.
But your fun time was interrupted because all of these ravens that had been released ended up going inside and attacking her, which
Got blue
incited,
balled, man.
which incited your guys' battle, of which you were very victorious.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. No.
And then Chaos decided to try to pry up the floorboards to get the champagne gem and made the house angy. So
Exactly.
my bad.
You guys knew that the champagne gem was powering the house per your, roll to detect the magic and what Oscar had told you. And as you were trying to get it, you felt the house start to awaken and move.
Didn't think powering the house meant it was like a powered house. It
Yeah.
was probably more. There's magic here.
The roots started to rip themselves out of the ground, becoming like
Uh-oh.
tree-like arms, and the house came to life. And that's where we're starting this session tonight. So everybody, roll some initiative for me, please.
As everyone all said, my recap of last time, Lance multiclass is a fucking bard.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, always has been.
Oh my god.
Always will.
Bard, Warlock, Barbarian. The only classes that matter.
The Barlockian.
Oh my god.
Hey,
Okay.
14 plus
Oh,
3, 17. Easy.
Yeah.
Man, I didn't use my.
Nice work.
I didn't
Nice, nice, nice.
roll my d20s to see which ones I'd use first in the game. So
Real?
I'm just gonna-
There you go.
Alright, 18.
18, you said you got a 14 shot?
17.
Turns the
17.
Yeah, normally I roll like.
What about you, Home Slice?
13.
13.
Hmm.
Okay. What do you want?
No, he says 14. So I just laugh at him.
Alright.
Must feel bad.
Oh, wow, I didn't know you were so slow. Do you need a lift? I can take you.
God.
I know you're going that way.
All right, so let's rearrange some things here. Okay, or not.
Are you okay?
I am good. I have a lot of coffee in my system right now, as per usual on days like this.
Oh, nice,
I also
nice.
have a lot of coffee.
I have no caffeine. in my
Oh,
system.
whoa, the big swinging balls over here.
It's weird that you would mention balls first related to caffeine. I'm not sure where this is going.
Yeah, I was gonna say, does a lot of caffeine imply like small shriveled balls?
It still works.
All
Is
right,
that coffee you're drinking right now?
let's get going. Here is our initiative order. So Chaos, you are gonna go first as you notice that the floorboards start to react to you ripping them up, and the house
Okay.
starts to come to life, and
About how far was I able to get with the floorboards?
you're like starting to rip one of them up, but it had not loosened itself yet.
Okay. Just be like, shit, fuck, sorry. And then,
You hear the house like creaking and moaning.
and then I think, I'm going to use my. So we're inside the house. He's outside the house.
Indeed.
We know that the gem is powering the house. I'm not very strong, but I feel like I should keep pulling at this board to try to get.
You got Lance in there with you.
True.
You could try maybe like magicking the boards.
That's what I'm. But I was like, I don't really have. When I cast
Fireball?
wall of fire in the house.
Yeah.
So normally with the obviously the flammable filth that it would catch surfaces that are flammable on fire. Did the fire take to this place, or did it seem to just kind of like maybe singe it, or like nothing?
It did, but when Baba Lazaga dispelled it all,
Yeah.
she got rid of that too. So it definitely did some damage already, but it's now gone. It's not currently on fire.
Right, which is good because we're inside. But
Right.
just need to know if it actually did damage to said house. Okay.
Absolutely.
As we know, a burning building is also a death trap. You can lose a lot of oxygen and the smoke rises, so you want to get down low and crawl your way out.
And that's smoke.
Exactly.
So I will go ahead and I will maybe take a step back and try firebolting at the one I made crooked, say, to try to start burning away at this board and be like, hey, Lance, a hand. I think if we get this gem out, maybe it'll stop. Maybe. So I will roll to hit the floor.
Okay.
Which I think would be well, okay, here's the thing. So normally, if something's within 5 feet, you'd get disadvantage for a ranged spell, but it's also a
If
floor.
an enemy is within 5.
You have to be
Yes.
threatened.
Yeah, I wouldn't
So
consider that.
it depends on if like the inside of the house is alive and an enemy, which we wouldn't know until it fucking attacks, right?
Yeah, that's why I was like, because like you can't really miss a floor.
So with inanimate objects, you're just trying to hit a certain
Spot.
AC
Right.
to do damage.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
Because it might be like resistant, or it might not be a good effect. It might bounce off or whatever.
So all that to say,
Or
do I
maybe
need
it
to
has
be
the
rolling a
sturdy effect.
disadvantage?
I
or
would say no.
Okay.
If you were outside the house,
Ooh, natural one! Start
Oh!
the game real good, folks! So
Okay,
I assume a 9 doesn't hit because it's an auto fail.
no,
anyway.
no, it does not.
Yeah, she's just the, oh my god, so many people will probably not get this reference, but do you remember Dimitri and Sly
Yeah,
Cooper
yeah.
when you're fighting him and his finger goes out? Yeah! He goes,
After like 3 shots, he'll go for the 4th shot, and then you gotta rush up and.
Chaos, you see from the outside 2 of these arms go, one outside the one window, one outside the other, raring to slip their way inside. Anything else?
I will start backing the fuck up into a more, I suppose, crowded area of the house to like maybe potentially hide from said arms if it's going to pierce itself.
Okay, so just to remind you what's in the house then.
Yes.
There's a trunk in there, there's an iron tub stained with blood. There
Nice.
is a bed, there's a closet, and there are, shelves and all that kind of stuff. So there is stuff to hide behind / in.
Yeah, it would be more of like I'm gonna be next to this kind of thing to just be a bit more, not obscure, because I'm not worried about it seeing me. It's more of a, I don't want to be in the wide berth of what it looks like if it's gonna like put its arms into its head. I want to be out of the way so I don't get impaled or pushed.
Okay. Very cool.
Just
back up the 30 feet.
Gunsa.
Okay, I had cast Detect Magic. I think I took damage at some point. Do we know if Detect Magic is still up?
It lasts 10 minutes and you casted it after our fight, so it should still
I think
be
it's still up, yeah.
Okay. Because I think I ran through the fire and then cast it.
Yes, you did.
She dispelled it and then ran away and then... Okay. Is Detect Magic detecting anything on Baba Lyzaga's molten, disgusting, gross, ugly corpse?
Absolutely not.
No.
That is
Cool. I'm just going to take 1 foot, smash into her face.
Very nice.
Make sure she's dead.
We sacred flamed her body.
Yeah. Just want to make sure. What the fuck is that? Can I run up its legs?
Yeah, you can do it with it. Give me a dex check though, for sure.
Okay.
The house
You can
make a con
also
save
choose
if it's
athletics
ticklish.
or acrobatics, depending on how you want to go about doing that.
Can you imagine?
Its middle ones are currently like suspended, but the front 2 and the back 2 that you can.
So it has 6 legs. Gross.
Yeah.
Is it ticklish?
Is it ticklish? You can find out.
You do have the boots of spider climb.
Yeah, I have the boots of spider climb, which
Right.
is
Try to run up its armpit, see if it's ticklish.
not what I was quite thinking. I was thinking of going onto its underside and trying to dig the gem out. But
Okay.
I could get distracted if it gets tickled. I don't
that
know.
is a net 20.
Oh!
The balance has been restored.
Aided with your shoes, this is a cakewalk
Easy.
or a tree walk. But yeah, the bottom of
tree
the
and a
house is
cakewalk.
suspended maybe about 5-6 feet off of the ground right now. It's pushing itself up, so if you want to get under there.
Yeah, so just climb up, like cool anime, just spinning around the legs. You
Okay.
know, use a bonus action to.
Arms out, pointed back.
Actually, I don't even know how many just fucking key points I have. But once I get to the underside, do I feel that gem? Do I feel the magic of the gem?
The magic is there, yes.
You would see it.
Is it closer to me, or is it farther away from me than when I was inside?
It is, let me think about this here.
Because you went out towards the front by her body.
Right, because I sensed it initially, so
Wasn't it like in the middle of the house?
yeah.
It was in the middle of the
So
house.
like, just trying to figure out, is it easier to go through the floorboards and wherever it is, or
Oh, closer this way.
Yeah.
Not this
I would
vertically.
say there's a little bit less to get through on your side.
cool?
Yeah.
I'll just start fucking
Sure.
trying to dig.
Okay.
Just karate chopping.
Okay. Gunther,
That's a Fist of the North Star reference, folks.
roll me a wisdom.
7, plus the fucking just if it's just wisdom without the bonus from the
Oh,
It's
amulet,
not a save.
it would be 11.
You remember that Oscar said that if this gem is powering the house,
Yeah.
so there could be consequences if you remove it.
Yeah, I understand it'll fall fucking down and I'll have to jump out, but we live our lives like we'll be a dangerous bitch.
Okay. Yeah. Start pounding away at that underside.
Yeah. Do you want me to make attacks or what?
you
Yeah.
cast
No.
Feather
Just
Fall
go
on
ahead
it?
and
You're
attack.
gonna pound its underside?
Yeah.
Holy.
You were about to pound Pablo
Is that what you're
Zaga?
gonna contribute to the?
Who's gonna pound the house?
There's pounding going on.
Some hussy, some
Some hussy. Some housing hussy. I am the landlord now.
I am the I am the agent. I am the landlord.
He was just a negligent landlord. Cool. So melee attacks.
Okay.
Nat 20 again. Goddamn.
Wow.
Oh my
And then
God.
does a 13 hit?
No, it does not.
But hey, the one does double, so
Yeah.
you didn't even need the second roll.
I mean, it would be
I
nice,
know.
I have
right?
to look up.
So 7, 6, 13 plus 3, 16 silvered bludgeoning damage.
That one of the floorboards right by it cracks open, and you can kind of see it rolling around a bit in this dish.
She didn't even
It's gonna be
secure
rolling.
it. This is not
Hey,
OSHA approved.
OSHA is.
Looking up how much does a house weigh?
Dude, you're about to get crunched.
Yeah. Easy.
Doesn't matter how much it weighs, it's a one shot. Like,
Not even. Not even.
nah, do it.
Okay.
Oh God.
It's rolling around in there. Anything else?
I haven't grabbed it yet, so no.
Okay, I would say
Why not?
I would say
What,
you
are
can
you
grab it
scared?
on your next turn.
I've used my melee and my bonus. Go on, tell me, what's the other action I can use to interact with an
Sacrifice
object?
all of your sorcery points and dump information somewhere else.
Yeah.
Okay.
How dare you reveal the sacred texts?
All right. House. It is going to take one of those middle arms that was rearing to go inside the window. You see it, and it starts to dig under at you.
Okay.
With a what is that? A 30.
Yeah.
Yes.
Actually,
And now it can't see me. Should it have disadvantage?
Should it have disadvantage? Sure.
Where's its eyes at?
Oh, shit. There was a crit, so let's go with the 18.
See, I saved one of them.
All right, here we go. It is going to do.
Gunther dies via association.
It's going to do 15 bludgeoning to you,
Okay.
and it has grabbed you now.
Okay.
It is going to then.
We just hear Gunther screaming under the house.
Mayhaps that is for the better.
You are where in this house?
Probably, I don't remember. I was wherever
We
I
were
was.
in the wall of fire, and you didn't make it outside the house when she did.
You'd gone to grab the baby, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's going to it's gonna go ahead and grab Oscar, who is standing outside. Oh, with a nat 1. So it is not going to hit him with that. And then it's going to shoot one of its arms inside and try and find you guys. It's just gonna hit straight through. And it's gonna look around for you.
Just think he's going.
But it is currently inside the house.
Don't like that.
That's what it's gonna do. Lance,
Okay.
So I had told you that I
Right.
needed help with the floorboards.
So I'll use my bonus action to rage, and then I use my action to help pull up the floorboard that Chaos is working on.
okay.
What would you like me to roll?
You can go ahead just to attack the floorboard. Just if
I'm
you're
gonna
attacking
text something too. Or
Unless you want to do a kind of strength, unless you want to do a strength check to pull up the board, it's up to you.
It's all good. It's about the same.
Okay.
24.
24?
Uh-huh.
Absolutely. No. That's a hit or
No.
a shield.
So I'll rip up the floorboard.
Yep,
This, it makes
absolutely.
sense.
It goes, and you can see the gem rolling and shifting and moving. You can see a bit of light from the under, as there's clearly a hole in the bottom as well. But you see it rolling and tossing.
I'll jump in.
You'll jump in.
Yeah.
You ripped up one floorboard.
Oh, I guess I can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you got more than one.
I have a second attack. How many floorboards do I think it might take?
I mean, these are pretty thin, so I would say they're like
You're gonna
this
need
thin.
like a chunky hole to be able to just jump down there.
About a foot wide.
Okay.
You can't just shove a beefcake through the floor.
Yeah. Do you have any magic that can do something?
Me?
Yeah, you.
To like make you smaller?
No, to grab it.
Oh.
Like Mage Hand is, I think, what he's asking.
I don't think so. No.
No one takes Mage Hand willingly.
Okay. Okay. That's okay.
If there's enough room, I could misty step myself into the floor.
Okay.
But
Well, in the meantime, I'll use my other action or my other attack to do another floorboard. In the meantime. That's a natural 20.
Very nice, very
I say,
nice.
couldn't you realistically probably break multiple arms?
Rip.
Cool. Okay. That's my turn.
Okay. Oscar sees one reaching under the house for you. He's going to go up to that leg and attack it. He does crit it, actually, which is pretty good.
What is with
Damn,
all
this
these
dice
crits?
is fucking rolling hot tonight.
Flying around here,
Alright, and
willy-nilly.
he's going to do... Let's see... Very nice. Okay, he's gonna do that, and then he's gonna do one more. Oh, fuck, he misses it.
It'd be like that sometimes.
With a nat 1, the arm gets distracted from you and goes to whack him away.
So it releases me?
Hmm?
It releases me?
Yeah.
It had me grappled.
Unless it
Yeah,
has
you're
multiple
right.
Tentacles.
Hmm?
Does it have multiple, like, tendrils?
No, it has
It
6
does.
legs.
Okay.
So
6
it's gonna
legs and
take
2 arms.
It's gonna.
6 leggy arms.
He's got the middle one. Yeah, because he'll fall. So no, it's not gonna do that. All right.
Okay.
He uses you as a weapon.
I was like, no, it's gotta stand.
Yeah, it could throw
Stand?
Gunther against him.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I don't want to play with you anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, just throws Gunther to a different town.
Okay.
Slow
Arena.
Yeah.
Arena
I'm God!
is going to step back and crossbow it.
Yeah, I mean, you'd be the person to get thrown.
And she misses it once. She misses it again.
God damn it, Arena.
I know. She's a little scared right now. Chaos.
Let's just kill her.
Let's do it.
And that's been Curse of Strahd. Thank you.
Okay, so he's ripping up multiple floorboards. There's now an arm inside the house. We have no idea what's going on outside or underneath.
Well, we heard Gunther get shanked, essentially.
Oh, we saw the arm go underneath, but we didn't necessarily hear
He
it.
got hit by like 15 points of damage. I'm sure Gunther screamed.
Constitution save.
What Gunther hold it in?
18 plus 3, 21.
Alright, Gunther tanks it like a champ. And so you guys.
So
You're too old to cry. You're too old.
Mother wouldn't like it. I fought.
I'm gonna. Do I have that? Oh no! See, now I'm thinking BG3 in my head. I'm like, oh, you have chromatic orb. No, I do not. Damn it! That would have been nice because I could have just asked that it did the floor.
Just use Chaos Bolt.
On the floor?
Well, because there's the chance for acid damage,
Yeah.
but
Could
most
be-
of that's not gonna be helpful. So no,
Just take a chance. It'll probably work.
take a chance. Take a chance. Oh, I was gonna say, well, when I did the firebolt, did it seem to help at all? But I fucking missed, so I wouldn't know. Damn it! Okay, so when the arm shot him, if the gem is about in the middle of the house, the arm I assume is quite large to hold up said house.
Yeah.
Can I even see where I was anymore? Like him?
It's more above you.
Okay.
Yeah. So it has not struck yet.
Cool. So then I'm going to. I'm gonna firebolt this turn one more time at that same area, and I'm going to tell Arena and Lance to clear the area because I got one more fireball in me.
Oh my god.
So
There is a hole actively in the floor.
how big is it?
I mean, right now it's probably
Like 2
about 2
floorboards,
feet
right?
wide.
Okay.
You got 2 floorboards up.
So then, maybe I'll do a cool run and slide,
Okay.
and then just try to stick my old quarterstaff into the ground and like use leverage to like rip up more.
Okay.
And take a peek and see about where the gem is to see if it's like reachable.
You can
or,
see it
like,
has this green glow, and you can see it's like starting to roll around in this din.
about how far down is it in?
I would say if you stuck your hand in, you could probably get to it. It's probably about like 3 feet down.
Okay. But yeah, I'll just try to make a little bit more room.
I would say I feel like that's either an athletics or an acrobatics for me.
Sure.
Do that.
Hello. Oh, that's not my distance and skills.
Haha.
Okay. Well, I
Do
will
it.
try to use my athletics then. Don't look at my rolls.
Oh, we established this last game.
Damn. She...
See, you didn't look, and I got a 21.
Oh sure, let's go. So yeah, no, you can finesse this with ease and get under there. Now,
Run and slide, do a cool little.
so I need you essentially just roll me an attack roll
Okay.
to get it.
Nope. Not with. Well, I don't know what I mean. Am I attacking with a quarterstaff or is just like?
I'm using it because of the way that this is built. So with the quarterstaff,
So-
yeah.
Okay, so then I believe that's...
It's dex proficiency.
I don't remember.
This level. Yeah, if you have
3.
actions, it
So
would tell
it'd
you.
be a 9.
A
Yeah,
9.
it would tell you under quarterstaff +4.
Yeah, no, so 7. Even
Okay.
worse.
You do with your acrobatics manage to catch yourself on the hole, but it does not rip up anything substantial.
Okay.
But you're where you need to be. Anything else?
I don't think so at this point because I don't have much to be helpful.
Okay. It's a...
So I'm just gonna reach in with some rope and tie it around the gem, and then just hold on to it and wait.
So it's rolling around. It's a gem about this big.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, just-
okay.
Can I grab it and then wrap some rope?
Go ahead and roll either sleight of hand or dex to hold on to it
What
as
kind
it
of knot are you
rolls.
doing? Roll history.
History check.
Okay, so 18 plus
Wow.
6,
That's true.
24.
So this thing grabs you, and you reach in and you grab hold of it.
You know, like a sailor's knot or something, something tight. And then I'll just leave it in there dangling around.
You'll leave it? Okay.
And I'll just wait.
Give it some slack.
Yeah, give it, a bit of slack.
Okay.
And I'm
So
just
if
gonna
it
wait.
pulls you out, it commits
Yeah.
suicide.
Nice, John! Yeah!
It's like, you slam the door and the tooth, book.
Nice,
True.
John.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna roll something for this house. Yeah, that
Does it
makes...
feel its heart getting tied?
Oh my god.
It's definitely its left arm feels a little funny.
So, the house, with that little hole there, is like, I don't want this guy under me.
Okay.
Rips you out from underneath. The gem goes with you,
Nice.
and you guys feel the house onto the floor. Inanimate.
Hold on. Does that mean, because it rips Gunther out, which also rips the heart out.
No.
So does that mean it just releases Gunther in the air? Actually, whoa.
Well, it's probably more of a he's gripped and he falls with the house.
There was some motion.
So, it rips you out. It becomes deactivated.
Yeah.
You're about, I would say, 15 feet in the air.
15.
Slow fall, easy.
Yeah. And
Just- Yeah.
I got
Very
the gem,
nice.
guys!
As we're like,
very nice.
oh, good job, buddy.
Come on, a 15-foot fall's nothing.
This floor is hard.
That's not harder than the ground.
Not harder than Lance's dick was like 3 seconds ago.
I don't think about that.
Still is. It's hard as diamonds.
It's only been
Motherfucker.
12 seconds. How could he get that soft?
I don't know, the burning corpse with your lover might be a little bit of a turn off, but
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
You deactivated Baba Lazaga's creeping house.
House Lazaga has fallen.
So the house takes a little bit of damage. You do hear some snapping, some cracking, some of the boards and things fall to the ground, but you're unharmed and are now left with the husk of a monster house.
Just like, run outside. You alive?
Just swinging the gem. Yeah!
Okay, whoa, don't lose that thing. You alive? Turns to Oscar.
I am fine.
Great. Ugh.
Do you want to go back to your family and tell them that we killed baby Baba Lazaga and found the champagne gem?
That was
That was impressive.
the world's most impressive and weird cock block I've ever seen in my life.
Yes, I don't
You
know what
are
to
a
say about that.
strange crowd.
So we've
Yeah,
been told.
coming from the guy who turns into a raven. Okay, yeah.
That is not strange for Barovia.
It's still very strange. This is one family who does it.
He's like brushing himself off.
Different strokes, man.
We got the work done.
We need to look around in there, though.
We loot.
She
Yeah,
she
we
said
loot.
she
We
was
loot.
Strahd's mom. Do you know anything about that?
He looks at you like, and he gets this like wild look in his eye, like, no.
Was she like banished and turned into a thingy?
And he's like,
made-
bounds in there like a fucking puppy.
Yeah,
like
let's-
he's so excited.
What's it? I wanna find like a diary or something. I need answers.
All right.
I'll just put the champagne gem somewhere safe.
I think you have the bag of holding.
Yeah.
So he walks in there. What are we doing inside this house now? Are we
we're gonna-
investigating?
Yeah, we're gonna tear this fucking
Great.
place apart.
Everyone, go ahead and start investigating.
I'm gonna cast bless. Hashtag bless.
Woo!
Me, you, Irina.
What is it, a D4?
Fuck you, Oscar.
Yeah. I can't do Oscar. He's the new kid in town. Fuck him.
It's plus a D4, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
14.
14.
That really helped me with a 2 and a 5 plus 0 is 7.
3 to 5 plus
Woo!
I also got a 7. That's Arena.
Duh.
9.
I'm gonna look in this fucking tub.
So Oscar joins you looking at the tub and he looks and goes, that's blood. And you see it's like covered in dried blood.
Yeah.
She uses that for the ritual.
Which ritual? The one to summon some creature?
She kills the goats outside in that goat pen.
Hmm.
And she bathes in the blood. I don't know why. I've never seen it. But all I know is
If
that
you've never seen it, how do you know?
because I hear it. I'm listening.
Oh, you're perfect.
You hear her goat murdering?
And goat bathing.
What sound do goats make? Is it
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Don't they make the human screams, don't they?
Sometimes. Goats.
I've never heard a goat scream.
Really?
You didn't
The goats
see that?
scream
It's
You
very
didn't
funny.
see that like super like classic meme of like the Taylor Swift song "I Knew You Were Trouble When You Walked In," where
Yeah.
it's the goat scream instead of.
No.
That's like lean lore.
Oh, we got some YouTube to watch
We
tonight.
don't need to. It's
Yes,
fine.
Goat
We
Screaming
do.
Like Humans was like one of my
We
favorite
do.
videos of all time.
Oh my god, gross.
Homeschooled kids.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Ow, ow!
If the homeschooled shoe fits. They're called hand-me-downs,
I
Sean.
have many jokes I can make, but I won't. Oh, okay. So, 9, 7, 7, 14.
Somehow.
Yes.
Yes.
I was like, I got an
Technically an
idea.
8.
Where are you looking, Chaos?
So I think in general when she does investigation stuff, more does a sweep of the room to see if there are things of interest like said trunk or desk or books or particularly probably what draw her attention in this specific case would be the crib.
Very nice. Okay. So
yeah.
what you see, sort of in that area of the hut, is you see this crib that is not rocking anymore, devoid of anything. But right next to it is a desk that does have the makings of a very crude manuscript, but it's not like a novel or per se. It's like a big picture book type manuscript. That's what you find.
Flipping through that.
Cool. All right, I'll come back to that. You guys by the tub, you do find the blood-stained tub as well. But that's all you really find over there. But you do notice, and so does Lance, because you've been investigating it before, that there is a very large chest kind of near this tub area.
I still need to maintain detect magic because I took 15 damage. So 18
Yeah. You do notice
or 19
a
plus six.
ton of magic coming from that chest.
Hey, well, let's open the chest. Hold on though. Let's see if it's trapped.
You do remember that you did see a glyph on it. You rolled high enough to discern that there was a glyph on the chest.
There's magic on this. I think there's a trap. Can you?
I cannot dispel magic because I do not have that spell.
Can you?
I do, but do I have the spell slot for it? Let's find out.
Let's see. What is it? A third?
I can do it.
Yeah, let's do
I
it.
have one more third level spell
And you
slot.
got bless.
Let's go!
God damn!
Well, as long I don't have to roll as long as it's like not super high, but it might be high. So I will
Rip that
be like,
glyph apart.
oh, pause in my reading, do the thing where it's like you fold down the corner to keep your place. Be
Why
like,
wouldn't you just like hold the book like that instead of ruining page? Okay.
I don't care about her manuscript, or just take like something and stick it in the page and walk over. The tattoos start to glow that beautiful moonlight, and the magic kind of almost beams out in rays on this glyph as it starts to light it up with this moonlight, and then it dissolves and falls away. Maybe.
Nice. It does.
I was gonna say, as long as it's not A 4th level or higher spell.
You guys hear the echo of like rolling thunder.
Use that thunder wave.
Ooh.
But it dispels.
If
And you hear the chest go
if the thunder just did it, that's normal. I think that's Strahd getting a little mad, so we might be
I
onto
don't think
something
it came
here.
from outside.
Ooh.
I think it was the chest magic you dispelled.
Well,
Kick that bitch open.
all
Hold
I know
on.
is thunder
Like
has
in Breath
equaled
of the Wild.
Strahd.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
So-
break it like Kratos.
There you go.
Let's check it for physical traps.
Go for it.
What do you want me to roll?
That
Doesn't
one,
matter one.
Yeah.
I rolled a one.
uh,
It's clear, guys. Just let me do this.
nothing happens to you.
Disintegration, right?
That would be bad.
What does happen though is you hear little crawling and you hear and 4 crawling claws, those clawed hands come out of the chest and run away into the village.
No.
Opportunity attack.
Oscar,
yeah.
you hear him go, ah!
Yeah, I'm gonna grab one.
It has a mouth. It's like a dead spider where it's like,
Its hands.
It does. It goes.
Ew.
break the fingers.
I love how you did the head thing even though it's a hand.
Yeah. Ew.
This pointer just goes,
And you guys find a lot in here, actually. You find about 1,300 gold pieces.
Yo!
You find some gemstones that look very expensive.
Hella expensive.
5 of them, actually.
5,000
Oh, shit.
gold.
You find this vial of some kind of oil that is a dark oil, like almost a dark gray.
Dark gray oil.
Yeah. You find this little pouch, and it looks like inside there's about 10 sling bullets in it.
Interesting.
You find these very melancholy-looking pipes, like pan pipes, inside there with a little corded string around them.
I actually have a pan flute. Hey, I can play that.
And you find this greenish type stone. It's not emanating any like any light like the one that you have. But it's very smooth, like it had been rubbed over and over and over again.
Smooth.
It's about this big.
Interesting.
Okay.
It
How
does.
much? How much are their 5 gems worth?
How much are they worth?
Yeah.
You could get them appraised, but like I said, they look very expensive. Probably over like 500 gold pieces.
Lots of money to be appraised. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you get the green smooth stone and all
I
that
did.
too? Nice.
The green smooth stone.
Smooth.
So, that book. You paused it. I'll tell you what you kind of read up to. What you notice about it is there are very crudely drawn illustrations inside of it. Clearly it had been made by hand.
Right.
And it appears to you to read like a children's book.
Love that.
And it tells the story of 2 women who gave life to Strahd. The first being the evil queen named Ravanavia, who was Strahd's biological mother. It is framed very juvenile, and almost like making her the villain. And the second, who was kind and sweet and caring, was the queen's midwife, who was a gracious follower of the Mother of the Moon, named Baba Lysaga. And you see, as the children's book goes, that there's like little pictures of Baba Lysaga like holding Strahd's hand as a toddler, saying that it raised him and enabled him to follow in his big father's footsteps as a king, and sensed this like greatness in him as he grew, because when the queen was when the queen was pregnant, as she slept, Baba Lysaga cast protective spells on her mother's womb and placed what the book calls the spark of magic on it and in him, ensuring that he would become a great spellcaster like his true mother.
The
And
spark
that's
of
where
what?
you
Spark of magic.
Spark of magic. ensuring that he would become a spellcaster like his true mother, and that's where you stopped reading.
Okay.
But it's very much framed like a children's book, as if she were to tell this story to him.
Okay.
But there is more.
Yeah. As soon as she successfully dispelled the magic, go over to her, because that is interesting as fuck. And then once I hear that they're done rummaging, I will begin sharing, but definitely in the minute she'd be like, ooh, book.
You keep going?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so the book then further describes that the queen got unrighteously jealous against her and Strahd's amazing relationship that they had as the real mother and son, and that she received lies and hatred, and the evil queen banished Baba Lysaga from the kingdom. And she never saw Strahd again, which broke her heart because she knew that she needed to be with her darling boy. But she succeeded in staying alive to witness his triumphs from afar. And that the only thing his true mother loves is her son. But in her exile, Baba Lysaga made beautiful gifts and sacrifices to Mother Night. Asked her one evening, when her despair was so awful that she couldn't be with her child, to righteously punish Queen Ravenavia. And then the queen died.
Oh, shit.
2 days later. And Strahd settled in the valley of Barovia, moving closer to him than he had ever been. And the book ends with Strahd and Baba Lysaga being reunited, and him accepting her as his true mother. And that is how the story goes.
So she'll kind of pick up this manuscript and walk over. She's finishing the last couple pages. So the condensed version of this very creepy children's book is that Baba Lysaga was the queen's midwife. She cast spells on Strahd in the womb to make him a caster like her. And she was banished because apparently the evil queen got jealous of their wonderful relationship.
She was the evil queen?
No, Queen Ravenavia, which is Strahd's biological mother,
Sure.
Baba Lysaga was her midwife and helped raise Strahd, and then she got banished because apparently, according to Baba Lysaga's account of things, they had the wonderful relationship and not his real mother, or birth mother and her. And so she wrote that they would reunite. We kind of ruined the ending of this book, but she
That's good.
may be part of the reason why Strahd is as powerful as he is.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Well, shit.
She apparently also made sacrifices to Mother Night to punish the queen, and then the queen died like a couple days later. So...
Okay.
You
Yeah.
hear Oscar in the back scoff, go, Mother Night.
yeah.
Like the only other god in this place that you guys know of?
Yeah, a lot of moon shit back there too, so it kind of makes sense.
He's thinking his thoughts.
Wow. Drama. Okay.
Alright.
Well, this was pretty much what I was looking for.
Alright. Not much to do there, but
I mean, the gem was definitely what I was looking for. And stopping her from doing whatever summoning weird thing that she was going to do. So.
Right, the summoning thing. No, for sure. I just mean, that in this house, this is at least part of the truth that I wanted to know. After that weird little scene with the whole fake baby thing, and yikes.
I knew Beres had secrets, but that is a very large secret.
that is weird.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's dead now.
Yeah.
Not much we can do there.
Right. I was like, okay, she's dead. Let's move on, right?
I suppose so. There's not much to be done.
I can alert the Marthakovs if you wish to keep going.
I think the plan was to return, right?
Well, we've got the champagne gem now. So.
Right.
Do we want to return, then come back, and then go to Ardenvostholt?
Yeah, I mean, we can take that. We've got the notebook. We can just teleport back there, you know,
Take a rest again.
if we need to, yeah. Plant the champagne gem, you know. Chill.
Go back to the whatever Dragon's Keep thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're going to Argynvosholt.
Yep.
Yeah.
Why?
The positive prophecy seems to lead us there.
Yeah.
What prophecy?
Yeah, it's just sort of a need to know thing.
I think I remember some of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we talked about it in the meeting, and Madame Eva told us some stuff, and we think the weapon that we need
Yeah.
is there.
And the others? Where are they?
We're figuring it out, you know.
Mad Mage sounds like he's in the mountain somewhere.
Right. The traveling Vistani person.
We already found her.
We think.
And what was the other thing? Oh, sure, but that's effort. I think it's pinned in our.
It is pinned in the FourPlay chat.
Actually, I think it's the Fellowship of the Pussy chat.
That
Actually,
might be that one.
Just outing our group chat name.
that one's funny. It's not pinned anymore.
No, it's not.
No. That's okay. Something.
Here, let me.
The last one I think is you'll find him in his home. On
Right, the
throne.
beast sits on the throne.
And
whatever.
there's one more item that you guys have gotten a card reading for. Everyone roll an intelligence. Or a history, whatever you guys feel.
Neither is any bonuses. 10.
But I still got bless.
Oh shit.
Oh, shit, no, you're right.
12.
And 11.
I also got an 11. 9 plus 2.
You remember something about the card telling of history or a knowledge of the ancient that will help understand your enemy. You remember something about a kneeling woman. Well, something about a rose.
Something about a rose and a kneeling woman giving us information on our enemy.
A kneeling woman holding a rose.
Something like that.
That beats the fuck out of me.
It's been like over a year for us, but only a few weeks for our characters.
Yeah.
17, 18 days?
Something like that.
Alright.
Wild.
Let's move on.
So you guys head outside, and you see. Let me change our music here.
Is the giant skull thing an item we can use?
It's currently standing out there if you want to.
Investigate it.
Yeah, inspect it.
Right,
Yeah.
let's see.
So it's enough to fit a couple of you guys inside. It's like literally the jaw half of a skull, teeth included.
Okay.
Ew.
Yeah. What do you do?
We'll try activating it, see if we
Yeah.
can figure it out.
Look
How do you
around.
do that?
I don't know.
Did we hear her say anything when she made it move?
No, because she came in on it when it was already.
Do
Yeah.
I remember how she was flying it?
No.
One of the teeth was the control panel.
She was just like, it seemed like, okay.
You gotta pull this cuspid this way.
Is she wearing any like
Push the
rings or
inside.
anything?
Any rings?
Yeah. It was like a control ring.
Lose her body.
Okay.
I think we already looted her body.
Yeah, we did loot her. Might be telepathic then. Okay.
Also, does this look like a legitimate, actual bone jaw or something?
Yeah.
What kind of does it look
it
like,
like a
giant
human?
humanoid shape, or does it look like a beast maybe?
Yes.
Or
Yeah.
okay.
It looks humanoid.
Okay. That's a good question. Yeah. I don't
Can
fucking
just
know.
investigate it.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say, can we like
go for it.
roll nature or something to?
Yeah.
Don't forget bless. Don't be blessed. Doesn't
14.
matter.
13.
9.
I got another 9.
Rolling real hot.
I mean, it doesn't really appear like there's anything obvious that would control this thing.
Go!
Mine!
This place is silent. And as you start to do this, you guys do notice that light is fading.
If we can't have it, no one can.
About how far away from the cart are we? We were like 1-2 hours.
About 5-6 hours.
5-6 hours. Okay.
Because you guys are on
Bruh.
foot now.
Do you still have that summoned steed?
I think I just used my last 3rd level, which would have been
Yeah, detect magic. You did.
Dispel.
Dispel Magic, yeah. Detect Magic is 1st level.
Oh, I think you said steed is 3rd level.
Yeah.
Steed is 3rd level, but never mind.
Does it disappear though?
It only lasts for a minute. Or 1 hour, sorry. So did we use them to get here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We rode.
That's right.
We rode
yeah.
one to get here. I think it took us like 10 minutes.
It's not concentration.
Yeah, it's just
So-
last an hour. So.
They would, the horse or 2, whatever, however many I did, would still be up. So yeah, we could use the horses.
Well, we couldn't bring everyone on the one.
Yeah.
I think didn't I cast 2 because we had.
No, I
3,
just
4
used
people?
my levitate and
That's right.
held
You
the
rolled
rope.
behind. That's right. So yeah, then.
We'll probably have to rest here.
It is a good place to rest. No one's been here in hundreds of years.
Apparently, except for the poor goats.
So let's rest here.
Oh, yeah.
Which, speaking of, are there any live goats like in this area?
So let me remind you guys what you see now as you guys have stepped outside.
I'm gonna say, let them
Let's
go.
see. We'll get some
So
goat
scattered
meat.
through these marshes are these old peasant cottages. Their walls covered with black mildew, their roofs mostly caved in. There's
Asmongold's house.
they're very decrepit dwellings that seem to hunker down in this mire as though they've long since given up escaping in this thick mud. Every now and then there's a scarecrow that hangs limply at its post, inanimate and void. Towards the center of these is almost like a little small town square, remnants of small shops and a municipal building that are littered about. This crumbling idea of a fountain, long deteriorated, and this place is silent, but not like before, where it seemed like the world was in constant tension, just waiting for the next horror to approach. It's quiet, almost peaceful. It's still. And right now, you guys are in the middle of these abandoned cottages. Behind you is more of that municipal building, almost mansion-type building. And next to it is a cemetery. And there's this light mist that just coats everything.
So no goat pen.
The goat pen is... The goat pen, you guys kind of look beyond towards the mansion and you see very out of the aesthetic of the rest of the place. A like circular pen of wooden pegs that seem to have something mounted on each one, and you do hear the sound of goats like bleeding and
Bleeding?
Bleeding.
That's the
how-
sound they make.
unless
So it's
that's
called-
just sheep and that's not what you call it for goats.
I
But
think that's what you call it.
I believe it. Yeah. Maybe not before the nighttime, but do you think it's more merciful to give them some food and walk away, or let them go free and choose their own way?
Probably let them go free.
Yeah, let them go free. We can take one, right? Make some dinner.
Nah. I don't know can't hurt me. I'll let them free tomorrow morning. I don't want to do it at night or on a nice
Fool,
road.
they all die.
They might.
Creatures will get them. Oscar walks up to you guys. Should I let the Morthakovs know you're coming?
Sure.
Yeah, let them know. We'll be back.
Stay vigilant.
You too. You too.
I think there's something in this town. Just do still.
Yeah.
Congratulations on killing the witch.
and you see him like flap out his cape,
Mhm.
and it becomes wings, and he morphs into a raven and flies away. Okay, so we're alone.
He's kind of suspicious in the way he talks.
We're not done talking.
You guys literally did that with one of them.
Yeah.
So
Imagine
spend the
being a
night
bird.
I don't.
in the house.
I don't want to spend it in her house. Do you guys want to go to that weird-looking mansion that's probably haunted?
Well, the only thing that's the difference between the house and the mansion is the house. At least we've thoroughly been through and are pretty confident there's
we've
nothing
killed
in
everything
there.
in one house.
The mansion might have shit in it,
It might, but it's
Then
also
I
not
don't wanna
Barbara
get-
Saga's hut.
right? But
Probably gonna I don't know.
You guys notice Arena has been silent and not really paying attention to your conversation, and she's looking towards that mansion very quizzically. Just kind of looking around at the scenery around you.
Does this place like look familiar to something we've seen before?
I mean, it looks like a village.
Like Barovian village?
Yeah, but it's very crumbled and covered with weeds. It's hard to tell really what it was at all.
What's up, kid? Doing okay?
I think so. I don't know.
Does that seem familiar? You recognize it?
Like I'd seen it in a dream.
What else?
What else?
Yeah. Does it remind you of anything? You said it, like, what else comes to mind?
I'm catching my breath, I know something. It's like I said, it's like I'm reaching back and I get a faint recognition, like I had dreamed it, or some kind of,
Or like maybe you've been here before.
Arena, have you felt this way before, but other things?
No.
Inside.
Go for it.
Two. Never mind.
She's hiding.
Liar.
It's hard to discern. I haven't been much outside the village until I met you all.
Then maybe let's go in there. It may not be super restful, but maybe we can learn something.
Yeah.
I do think we should visit it. It's just, do we want to do that after we arrested her before?
We'll be fine.
Where have I heard that before?
Right before you died.
Is that? No, he's not wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thanks.
we can rest. Yeah, we can rest.
You guys want to rest in the
Like,
house?
we can do a short rest, right?
Yeah. Why don't we?
Do a little baby, take a little baby rest.
Little
See her
Bobby
kind of
rest.
sigh, and she sits down.
Alright.
If you want to take some time and take a look at those items, you absolutely can.
Sure.
Absolutely. Let's take a look. Let's see what we got.
Cool. All right. So who got what?
I don't think we really distributed it.
No,
So
I think
here-
we normally just put stuff in the bag holder.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so you guys pick. We have always money. We have the dark ray oil, the sling bullets, the pan flute, and the smooth green stone. You get one each. Pick. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I don't have a sling,
Yeah.
so I can't use a sling.
Well, yeah. So dark ray oil, pan flute, smooth green stone.
I'll take this down, I guess.
Okay, you get this down.
I mean, I can play the pan flute, but I don't know if I want to play Baba Lazaga's pan flute.
It's just crusty.
Yeah. How can you tell if a spell is a ritual spell? Shouldn't it say, like, in casting time or
I
something?
feel like there's
At
a
the
little
bottom.
diamond with an R that it usually says on Beyond.
Okay.
Yeah, there's. I don't think that would be a ritual, but that's because ceremony is a ritual.
Yeah.
It'll have like a book with an R on it.
Okay. So then I don't think it is ritual for me.
Yeah,
Because
no.
Zenronal was being helpful, but I was like, I don't see that.
It may be ritual for some,
Subclasses, maybe.
right, but not all.
Yeah, I don't see it in here. That's weird.
Cool. No worries.
All right.
All right, everybody.
So I'll take a look at the oil.
You take a look at the oil.
Mm-hmm.
This is an oil that you may at one point have coated your weapons with, but you do recognize oil of sharpness.
The sharpness.
Oh yeah, oil of sharpness. Let's
Down with
go.
the thickness.
Oil.
I will look at this green rock.
This green rock is familiar to you. You might have seen items like this. This is a luck stone. It's not a good luck. Means that you gain a +1 bonus to ability checks and saving throws.
What the fuck? Give me the fucking stone! Wait.
You have to attune to it, but you do get a +1 to ability checks and saving throws.
I made the right choice.
Always a bridesmaid, never
Yes.
a bride.
Did you take the pipes?
Oh, it's a person getting kicked out of the wedding. Never actually allowed him.
Do they look like, what do they look like? Do they look
Let me
like
show
just
you.
typical?
Yeah. Here you go. That's
Right.
it.
Ugh.
Well,
That's kind of cool.
So it's
A
like
badass.
two kind of flutes roots that are tied together, and they have some bird skulls with some runes and
Okay.
some twine around it. I don't
pretty
know.
lit.
I'm usually bad at this angle, but there you go.
But definitely take the time to like be like cleaning it out and being like, whoa.
These are pipes of haunting.
Ooh.
They have 3 charges. You can use an action to play them and spend a charge to create an eerie, spellbinding tune, and every creature within 30 feet of you hears it has to succeed a wisdom saving throw or be frightened of you for 1 minute. However, any creature that is not hostile to you automatically succeeds on that saving.
Nice.
Yeah.
So,
Easy
types of haunting.
And it regains a
Go look it
D3 expended charges at dawn.
Is this something I can look up or something?
You should be able to add it to your inventory. Yeah.
feel.
Oh, damn, that's cool.
Yeah. Alright. Everyone heals up. Do we do anything during our rest?
I'm gonna keep
other
reading
than-
that book.
You're gonna what?
Keep reading that book.
Keep reading the book. Awesome. You guys do start to notice that light gets more and more and more low.
Okay.
Night is approaching.
I'll start a little fire so Gunther can read.
Very nice. Cool. So are you guys resting in the house for tonight? Where are you
That was
going?
just a short rest.
So just a short rest.
So we're gonna
Okay.
go to the mansion now.
All right.
And show
I'm gonna go grab a drink.
Grab a drink.
Drink.
Okay.
Got it. On a tune to
You probably have to
something.
go upstairs and grab a cup.
So I'm probably gonna.
No more.
We don't have any of the teas?
No, dude, yeah.
I was gonna say we pretty much smashed all but like 2 last time.
And I woke up the next morning, I was like,
I know. I looked at the. I was like,
Yeah.
yo, chill.
we were up for a long time.
It was a late night.
Yeah.
It was like 4 a.m. I
It
think.
was a very late night.
Yeah. Awesome. What are your hot take fan theories? What do you guys think you're gonna find in the mansion?
Something about
My
a
hot
cast.
take fan theory is that Arena has had a past life.
Okay.
Well, yeah, because she came from somewhere.
Well, it feels like either it's reincarnation, something along those lines. It absolutely has to do with Strahd. And maybe this is part of it.
Or at least like a powerful
The,
bloodline.
the mansion is somewhere she used to be.
Maybe. Or at least was familiar with. Because we saw, remember the toys that the toy maker made, and like one of them looked like Arena. But she was like a princess.
Yeah. That's like it has to be.
Cool, you guys.
Maybe we will find out.
Maybe it's memory rewrite, bro.
Right. It's just modifying.
Yeah,
memory.
modify memory. That's the one. Yeah.
When Sean gets back, we'll mention it up here.
Okay, I'm gonna, since I can only be attuned to 3 items, I'm going to attune to the pipes instead of my necklace of disguise.
Oh, okay, good idea.
Hello.
Da 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 da.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Yay.
Very good.
It's not giving me the option to like put it in my thingy.
Is it equipped?
It doesn't say anything about equipping.
Meh. Let's take a look. In a book,
Alrighty.
reading random.
You guys ready to mansion it up?
Yes.
Oh, it
Let's
doesn't
go.
say attuned, so never mind. I don't need to be attuned to it.
Okay, bet.
So,
Yo.
towards the south end of the village,
Never mind on that.
these mists have started to thicken a little bit as night approaches. And you see the remains of this mansion. It's built a little bit on higher ground. It's been reduced to almost a shell. These piles of stone and rotting timber everywhere. There are these empty arch windows that stare at you. And kind of south of this ruin is an untamed garden that runs rampant, surrounded by broken walls that are no longer able to contain it. East of it, someone has erected that crude wooden fence where all of the goats are now penned in. You see as you get closer that each one of these fence posts has a human skull mounted on top of it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
But this used to be a very powerful building at one point or another. You see a little bit of it towards the second floor is a bit more solid and still has some structure to it, and there appears to be maybe some furniture inside.
Does it look inhabited currently?
This thing has been abandoned for a very, very long time. Weeds and grass and mildew and mold have overgrown this place. And that's something that you really notice, is that all of these buildings are flooded and marshy and rotting to the core.
It's not going to be a comfortable night, but well, seems we'll be left alone.
We'll see. Is there anything on the outside, like, of the mansion slash, like, walking up to it that would give any signal or significance of, like, who lived here? Like, you know, crests or a mailbox with the last name on it.
Go ahead.
The
Nothing.
Bonzarovich.
Yeah.
Right. Not
rascal.
right.
Leave it to Savanovich.
Not right now
Bounce
outside, but go ahead and roll an insight.
Okay. Look away.
Damn.
Try it, like.
You're every time, man. See, I roll better when you don't look 17.
So
I mean, I'm just
the way
saying
that
I
this
will.
village
Bro,
is
I swear, we're
you're
gonna
fine.
have a baby one day. I'm gonna be in the waiting. I'm gonna be like holding her.
Walk
Get
away!
out! Get out!
Uncle Sean rolls in.
No, you
Get his ass out of here!
No, you have to stay so I can do the.
Jesus.
You did this to me.
Jesus.
oh, it's a
No.
but this village is very structured very similarly to the village of Barovia, and so it's easy to surmise that this could possibly be some kind of like governing person's home
Sure.
/ government building.
Cool.
Yeah.
This was a capitalist's house. Look at all the fucking opulence here. My brothers died to build this.
Roll me a perception, everybody, please.
Does my passive perception of 17 help?
Absolutely, you can choose to use that if you want to.
18 now, but you know
Okay.
what? I'm just gonna roll.
Yeah, what are you, coward?
Jesus Christ!
Oof, net one.
No way!
My passive is 12, which is much better than what I rolled, and plus for my insight, I forgot I was still blessed, so it's actually in a 19.
Oh, yeah. So you can't crit fail.
Yeah.
So,
Wait, why not?
well, you can't crit fail skill checks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's still a 10, but
Oh, okay.
That's another thing that makes me
Holy!
that
reliable.
one.
Yeah,
Hella
even when
so
like you're an actual like high motherfucker.
Oh, there's a guy. He's hiding.
You got, did you get 19?
That was for the insight.
Okay, okay.
Mine is
No, mine's just 12.
21.
21.
What's it feel like to roll a natural 20?
Feels so good.
You see, towards farther back, you almost see the little flicker of some kind of like light.
We're not alone. Someone's here.
Alright, let's take 10 minutes.
Not like a warm firelight, it was almost blue.
Cast detect magic. Just be aware of the evil in this place.
Yeah.
I did say it was probably haunted. I mean, look.
That's another reason why I said
Evil-
Zaga's house might not be so bad to
Evil
invest in.
hag. Giant floating skull jaw.
It's too quiet.
Goat
here.
sacrifices.
Do you have any table salt I can just rub my weapon on?
Do you have table salt?
Oh, no.
Did you steal some from the winery?
Did they have some to steal?
Probably.
Then yes.
Me and my dumbass friends, when we were like in high school, we would go to Red Robin. You know, like the fucking like the fry like seasoning.
You
at
guys
every
could
table?
afford Red Robin?
Straight up, just
Juice.
it was so.
Ladies
dumb.
and gentlemen, we got him. Get him.
I've stolen like 2 of those things.
Wow, way to admit to crime on stream.
God.
I embezzled money.
I committed tax evasion.
Yeah.
Yeah, I dodged the draft.
Somehow we haven't had a draft for what, 70 years?
Don't say that. Okay.
We're all
what?
exempt, so we're good. We're good.
Not her if they change the rules.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna say, I think she's exempt. I'm gonna leave it at that.
All right.
I do
Rudy.
enough,
The real homies know.
I do enough drugs. I'm exempt.
I got asthma. I am exempt.
Bro, if the draft
we need
got
bitches who
pulled
can
when I was
breathe.
like, I would have dodged it. I would have fled.
Yeah, pulled it
You
out
are
of
on
Presley.
camera in front of the United States government.
Listen, I would only agree if I got to choose which oil company my fucking fighting goes to. Can I work for Exxon? Is that how that works? Or do I have to go with like
Exxon.
They're in court.
for BP?
If I got drafted, I would dodge it. Is that funny to you?
Yes.
Yes.
You're a lawyer. No. Objection. He can answer sustained.
Let me play that back. So, do you guys walk inside?
I'm gonna ask for 10 minutes. So, can you cast ritual detect magic?
There's not ritual, but I can cast it. Oh, wrong.
I don't want you to waste the spell slot. I can do it ritually.
I don't have any ritual spells. It looks
weird.
Like I have concentration, many a concentration. Let's see, what am I doing?
Sorcerers may not be able to cast rituals. I don't know.
That very well may be.
Because I know wizards generally can because they
Right,
got those
because they
fucking nerd
use
books.
Mm-hmm.
But me, just a holy #blessed, chosen by God.
Oh, there it is. I was like, really? It's concentration for me. Up to 10 minutes.
That's
No.
so weird.
I
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. Okay.
It's just an action though, so it takes me 6 seconds. But yeah.
Yeah. Zen Reynolds like, yeah, they just can't cast rituals.
Which is good in some sense, and then probably not good in the others, because I'm sure that there are a handful of spells I just can't cast because of that. But that's okay.
Alright.
Yeah. So we're just gonna take 10 minutes. I'll cast detect magic, and then just do. You want me to do? Do you want me to do a quick zip around the house?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. Let's see here.
Walks on the walls.
Yeah. I'm just.
Start
God, this was
navigating.
the best boot.
Really
Yeah. Easy up top. Big dubs. And our first thought was we'll just drag dudes up real high and throw them off a building like Spider-Man.
I've never killed anyone ever.
Just.
God.
It's like Kiryu Kazuma has never killed anyone. Lies.
Bro, you threw him off the Empire State Building.
Lies.
He was just a goon.
You run around this place. It is eerily devoid anything.
Do I see that like weird flicker that Lance mentions?
It's just Iglios.
I heard you talking shit about me.
We've been talking mad shit because you ain't shit. And yeah, I'll go back. Yeah, I didn't feel anything, so
Didn't get the tingle.
The Peter tingle.
it's never really been a tingle, more of just like whoop!
Is that what they called it in the movie?
Yeah.
Is
The
Peter
Peter
Tingle?
tingle.
The Peter tingle?
Why
Yeah,
did
I'm
you say
pretty sure
that?
they did.
What movie?
And-
it's the new Spider-Man.
And No Way
Oh.
Home. Or was it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Whichever one
Yeah,
it
I think it was.
Oh, okay. Spider Sense.
They roasted it then, too.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Peter
yeah.
Tingle. It's tingling.
Nope, don't like this.
Alright, what do you do? Go inside?
Yeah, let's just let's go, right?
Let's kick the fucking door open.
And as,
Hold on, we can just knock, right?
as they like come up to it, Chaos is gonna turn to Arena and be like, "Hey, if you feel like led in any way, like instinct is pulling you one way or another, be wary of that. Don't go anywhere without us, but we may want to follow that instinct because maybe you know this might have to do with your life before you remember, or
I agree with Chaos. I think there's something more here.
And if anything weird happens, don't feel bad about telling us.
we're not here to judge."
We will judge at some point, but it's a good judgment. It's like, this is a bad idea, we shouldn't go, right? Or like, Lance, don't touch that.
I'll trust you. I'll let you know.
Oh, she almost said she likes.
She's like,
Do you say that?
Yeah.
She gotta go.
She kind of.
Shut up.
Easy.
Let's go. Walk inside. Inside this shell of the mansion
WD-40.
surrounds.
I cast WD-40.
Got out one of those little Hank Hill cans.
CG3 grease bottle.
That's still probably the funniest bit in that whole series. He can't get the WD-40. He pulls out a smaller can of WD-40 and greases up the cans.
So dumb.
So funny.
So you guys walk inside, and
Yeah.
the shell of the mansion surrounds you. You can almost get the faint whisper of its history. This room was once a large foyer leading to a very sizable staircase, which now ascends into nothingness. The piece of the wall above it seems to hold some kind of large portrait clinging for its life onto a piece of wall. It's now overgrown with weeds, wildflowers, and coated in marshy wetness. And to the east, more of the mansion structure remains intact. It's sort of a pile. You can almost climb up to this upper room that remains barely standing.
I'll light a torch in here.
Much of it is gone, so the outside is very, very visible. The night air you can feel. There's a room to your left and your right, a room, the shell of it really. But
I guess we'll just kind of explore everywhere. Like, let's go through the first floor, and then we'll move on.
I'll cast light, like on a piece of clothing or something, or an object everyone's carrying, so everyone has some light on them.
Cool.
Beep boop.
Now if you get lost, we can see you.
Get pulled away.
All right. Roll some investigations. Are we going to the left? Are we going to the right? Where are we
You
going?
do not have bless anymore.
I was gonna say, sad.
Oof, big old 2. No bonuses. Oh wait, no, I get +1. A 3. Hey, Luckstone.
I'm sorry.
16.
We were
Don't
rolling.
need the don't need the ring.
Simstone?
Oh, thank you, Luckstone.
Is it an investigation?
Yes.
5. I think I need to
Okay,
switch
so
guys now.
this is continuously be a thing.
I'm just saying, like,
The barbarian who's
feels-
just dragging his knuckles along the ground.
there it is.
Yeah, just they told me, yeah.
He gets up the loot because he asks for it so much.
Like, he's like licking his ass like a cat, and he's like over there.
The leg stretch. It's that way.
This is what happens when I didn't do my
How
social
did you
role.
know?
Okay.
So upsetting.
All right, give me those rolls one more time.
16.
3, 5. Okay.
I'm just kidding.
So towards the room that you
Points in wrong direction. Wait.
That's not me.
towards the room that
It's a
you go
skeleton.
into next, you see drowned, rotting furniture. Maybe some kind of parlor.
Just a floating couch.
Yeah, it's moldy. It's full of mildew. But you do see some faded tapestries on the ground, and elaborate gilded mirrors, long cracked and tarnished. Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, it's pretty much what you see, but clearly this place has been flooded. Too flooded.
Okay.
Are there like stairs that lead upwards? We can go to like a second floor, or
There is that one staircase that leads into that piece of wall.
okay. And then you said there's a left and a right.
Yes, you guys are in one of the rooms you go to. As you walk into the center, you guys can see a fallen, like dusty, cobweb-covered chandelier that is broken and sinking into the ground. Yeah.
And then just kind of run. We checked the other room as well already? Okay.
Check the other room. You do find sort of littering the floor some old books, lots of them, and a turned over desk.
I'll kind of pick up a few.
Yeah,
So
check it
can we
out.
glance at some titles?
Yeah, anything cool?
Yeah,
We'll
some
rummage
of
through the
a lot of
drawers.
these books.
How to Kill Strahd for Dummies.
Exactly. A lot of these books
Just
are
says die.
Arena's History for Dummies.
Just hit him.
they're a lot of history. Barovian history, history of Bali. You see it more from the titles because the books inside are just soaked.
Any mentions of like royalty?
Royalty,
Like history of royals?
Or moons.
not specifically, but you
Phases.
do see some on that might have been on religion.
Okay.
You do see some that are on politics,
History,
political-
politics, and religion?
Yeah. The religion here is backwater religion. Us enlightened folks choose the better gods, okay? Love you.
agriculture as well.
You didn't give me
Oh,
a hit.
fuck. Alright.
I was praying.
Light these fucking things on fire. Who cares? Boring. Where are the pictures at?
Agriculture might have pictures.
Anytime
actually.
Lance is like, I'm bored, hands of Baba Lazaga children's book just a picture.
Give me that.
I gotta see my queen.
Excuse me for a minute.
Yeah, I'll go straight to the squid section.
Squid section.
Yeah, the tendril section.
It is covered in dirt
Dirt?
and mold. It's been laying on the ground in a flooded marsh.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Rip.
Sorry, can't read about squids today.
Unreal. Couldn't read
Not
anyway.
disappointed.
It's like, damn. I'd be mad if I could read.
What now?
Upstairs.
Yeah, I guess it's not that big of a mansion.
So who goes up the stairs? Do all of you go up the stairs?
I'll go first.
Yeah, I think
We
we'll
all
stick
go.
together because we don't know what the fuck is in here.
I'll go first in case the wood like rots through and someone falls. I'll just not take damage.
True.
Sounds good to me.
So,
Disintegration.
one more time. What was that plan? I was reading something. What was the plan?
I will walk up the stairs first in case like they rot through. Because if I fall, I'll be okay.
Alternatively, y'all could just carry us up the stairs on the wall.
Yeah, okay. Let me not use my cool features. Then it doesn't come in handy ever.
Whatever you want, man.
You guys go up the stairs. You go up the stairs first. One of them kind of cracks and dissolves under your feet, but not enough to, trip you up. Just showing the signs of decay. About halfway up the stairs, there's this line of demarcation where it was clearly more water damaged than, the upper ones. And you walk up, and you see this portrait. It's been torn and damaged quite a lot through time, but you see a man, a very regal man, probably in about his mid-40s, with this very chiseled and well-defined face, very strong jawline. He's got this, you can still see this piercing hazel coming from his eyes, and this darker hair that starts to show maybe just a little hint of gray at the temples. And he wears this very finely tailored suit of like rich, deep-colored fabric, regal cape kind of drooping over his shoulders, got this air of authority and sophistication, but still kindness and love for the younger girl that is next to him, that he has an arm around in the portrait.
How young?
How much like Arena does this girl and this man look?
Do you guys ascend?
Yeah, if he's going first, we're just following the careful footsteps so we don't fall through the floor.
You see this man, you also see the girl who is, she's probably about maybe 12 years old. She's got this longer auburn hair.
About the age Arena was found in the mist, I'm just saying.
Well,
She was a
when
kid.
we were looking at the Stonehenge,
Yes.
they stopped counting before Strahd took power, right? We were counting Stonehenge. They
It was
stopped
the moon
counting.
phases.
The moon phases stopped counting around the time Strahd took power.
So you got about 200 years worth of stuff, but you couldn't really age those markings. You knew they were old, but you didn't know exactly when in history that had happened.
Okay.
That relic appeared really, 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 really old, though.
Okay.
So you can't
So
place it necessarily.
it's possible that it all came before
It's possible.
this time.
Maybe.
I don't remember exactly what we said. We'll have to rewatch the episode.
Yeah, all right.
But if all of that happened and this place has been all decrepit and they haven't been counting for a while,
It might have
the
been
person in the picture might not be Arena.
unless she was reincarnated with a mist.
That's my theory.
Possibly.
We don't know. It's up. We don't know.
I guess.
Arena's Titus. I'm just saying.
Titus wasn't reincarnated. He
was
was
a
just a
dream.
memory that
He
was
was a
pulled
dream.
from the
How
dream
fucking
world that's in the
dare
same
you.
place. So
But it's an old game.
there's
Y'all don't know
actually
yet.
no time travel.
He just wasn't
You do
dying.
see this younger girl has this long, darker auburn hair. Eyes the same color. And Arena stops about 3 steps behind you and just stares at it.
What you thinking?
Kind of looks like you and your dad.
Does that look like the Burgomeister?
It does not
She was
look
adopted.
like
Yeah.
Colian.
Yeah, it doesn't look like Colian.
Do you mind? And she's gonna kind of like scoot her like next to the little girl and like do a.
She's... they look really similar.
Right.
I...
Who's that man to you?
And her back is kind of facing that upper portion.
Mm-hmm.
And from that upper portion, you see a faint blue glow begin to appear. And you hear
Eyes of the grave.
It's a ghost ball. It's
hear
Daddy.
a voice say, "That was my daughter." And your eyes of the grave senses an undead.
Just kind of separate her from the orb? Question mark.
Above, you see the full figure of a man looking exactly like the man in the portrait, but he's different because his features are mutilated. His entrails hang out of his stomach like frayed ropes.
Daddy did not die pleasantly.
No, God, no.
Marking up his stomach and his entire frame heavy. And he looks at Arena and his face lights up. And you hear the faintest Marina?
Marina?
And that's where we're gonna go to break.
Marina. Maybe Marina was Arena's mom.
And we're gonna have to go to break manually because the
Yeah.
stream deck is not working.
I'll be right back.
Don't go away.
We're
We're
back
gonna
at
be back
15.
in about 15.
Which is enough time for you to take 15 shots back to back.
Please don't.
Please don't.
do
God,
that.
no.
Please don't. We are not liable for that.
Someone at work was like, I'm pretty sure I could take like 10 shots or something. I'm Polish.
Back.
I'm Polish.
Girl.
What? That is not relevant. You will die.
Oh my god. Well, I don't know if we're already on break, but either way. What?
Alright, 3, 2, 1, never
Okay, bye! Live.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Alright.
Are you there?
Sorry? You okay? I'm sorry.
How dare you? What is wrong with you?
I'm just abusive.
All
To
right.
my funny
I'm
bone.
so sorry.
Unforgiven. 1111115.
Yes.
Yo,
Welcome,
hello,
welcome,
hello.
Unforgiven. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the show.
You're
Feel-
forgiven in our
I was gonna
eyes.
say,
Thank you.
if you need to hear it, if no one's told you lately, you are forgiven. Unless
is
you don't
true.
want to be
Hold
forgiven,
on.
in which
Yeah,
case,
this might just be
you
a
do
choice,
you.
guys. Fucking rock on, kid. Live your fucking
fight
life.
the power.
Wow.
Film Addict, welcome. Been here a while, but I'm here. I hope you guys have been good. Film Addict, great to see you. Thanks for tuning in.
Hello.
Good
Good to see you, bud.
Yeah.
Yay!
Woohoo.
All right. So we went on break with a little bit of a cliffhanger as the ghost of the man in the portrait now cut open in his ghost form, entrails trailing, cuts and scars everywhere on him, looks at Arena, who looks vividly like this girl in the portrait, and asks her, Marina?
Just gonna move her back.
What are you? And you see the ghost kind of fade away and reappear on the landing with you. Mm-hmm. And he goes to move towards her.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'll just kind of step in between him.
Let me see my daughter.
We don't know.
Who are you? We are very protective of her.
You see his form pass through you, and you feel like the iciest chill. And he goes towards her and goes to put a hand on her face, and she like
I will hold
shrinks
some
away.
radiant flame, like, backs the fuck off.
You see him.
Listen, if you are who you're saying you are, that's great, but we're a little distrusting of spirits around here because they've not been kind. Specifically to her.
That is my daughter. How have you come back? And he's
Right.
speaking to you.
You're the
How
third-
have you come back? I'm sorry.
Can I roll an insight check to see his intentions?
Sure.
Who are you?
Where do you come from?
Where'd you
Go.
go?
Where did you come from, Cat?
9.
9.
9?
You can clearly and visibly see he's incredibly distressed, but caring, not in a malicious way. My name is Laszlo Ulrich. I am the burgomaster of Perez, and that is my daughter.
What happened to you?
What happened to your daughter?
That's a great question.
Both questions, please. If you could.
He keeps looking at her, but realizes that he's got to go through you first.
Yeah, a little
Sorry. This is really important.
The devil slew me. He punished me for killing her.
bit. You killed your daughter?
I didn't want to.
Okay, but
I had no choice.
what left you with no choice?
She was turning into him.
She was turning into a vampire.
Sorry.
I'm so sorry.
You're gonna need to start from the beginning. What happened? This is not.
Have you come home? He's looking at her.
What is your
I
name?
don't know you.
That was Laszlo, right?
Yeah, that's not.
Burgomaster of where? Sorry?
Perez. B-E-R-E-Z.
Laszlo, this is not Marina.
Yes, it is. I know. I know! And you see his, like, features contort. I know my daughter.
She might be
She may not have been mine by blood, but she is mine.
by blood. What do you mean? Did you adopt her?
Did you just find her out on the road one day?
She was wandering the river. She was an amnesiac.
Hold on.
This keeps happening.
We're looping!
Now, Arena, do you recognize this man?
She looks at him and he looks at her so earnestly. Yes, but I don't know how. I don't know you.
You hear that, Laszlo? She doesn't know you.
But she recognizes
Maybe
him.
she is
She might have
forgetting
amnesia
again, but she will remember me. Marina, that is your bedroom. This is your home. This was your town before the devil drowned it. I'm sorry. And he, like, so... He's about to break down in tears and his...
Why don't you take some time, relax, We're going to be here for a little bit, but she's going to need some time to adjust to whatever is happening here.
And I think we need to have a sidebar, right quick, if you don't mind. Well, we're not leaving the house.
Yeah, just turn around.
You can just go back into being a blue ball and go to wherever your room is. We'll find you eventually.
Leave her again.
Well, we're not going to just let you take her. She has free will, right?
Of course, but
Okay.
2 minutes.
who are you?
Right now, we're her defenders. We are keeping her safe from the devil.
He's after you again.
Okay.
Yeah. And we don't understand why. Because she doesn't remember who she is.
Well, I think we found out.
Well, no, you found her the same way the other burgomaster. That's why I want a sidebar.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just
2 minutes, seriously.
1 moment, please.
You see him
We'll be
deflate, and he kind of watches you from the upper landing.
right down here. Then she pull up. This is exactly what happened with Colleen. He found her. He took her and you adopted you, and then the devil came after you and slaughtered him, just like this guy.
Well, he turned the previous version of her, and then he killed her.
Well, he's bitten her twice.
Yeah, you see Arena
Yeah, but
feeling her bites.
she is currently still human.
Yeah.
I think he might just be a creepy stalker in love. Like,
Right, but why does this keep happening? She keeps being found as a child with amnesia by a burgomaster who suddenly horrifically slaughtered, and then the town is burned, drowned.
I think
I think it's connected with Ezra.
there's reincarnation.
Right.
Because Marina was killed.
And you
Yeah.
seem to have remembered maybe a portion of your last name.
He killed her to stop her fully turning.
Marina.
He might need her to be a fully turned vampire to access some of the powers of Ezra. I don't know.
Marina, do you remember dying? Does that
No.
sound?
About how old were you when Colleen found you?
10?
I'm sorry. This is a lot. You wanna take 5 minutes?
She looks up to her
Like an
to
hour?
Marina's bedroom.
You wanna go in? Wanna look around?
I want to hear more of him first.
Okay. But just let's all keep in mind, this is a very not coincidental pattern.
Yeah. Okay. Laszlo, we're ready for you.
You see him reappear to you. He's calmer now, but he cannot keep his eyes off of Arena, who has stayed to the side just a little bit.
Okay. Laszlo, we have reason to believe that Marina must be your Marina. For somehow, but she doesn't remember you, and she doesn't remember dying.
We think she was maybe
She-
reincarnated by the mists,
Arena has lived a life outside of your Marina.
but very similar. It sounds like you found her with no memory. She had no memory, and raised her as your own. And the burgomaster of Barovia in this time did the same and also met an untimely, brutal end at the hands of the devil, and his town burned.
We don't know Barovia's been burned yet, have we?
Well, we know that when
In character, we don't know anything's happened to it since we left.
that might be true. I know that he tried to burn down. Or no, that was I think.
You
that
know
might have been us.
something happened to the village Barovia because at some point you heard that trade had stopped.
Right, but we
So
don't
the
we don't know
inkling, but you don't
actually
know
what
about.
happened.
Right. Yeah, that might be true.
So Laszlo, can you start from the beginning when you met Marina and tell us what happened?
He looks to her, then he looks to the painting. He approaches the painting, puts a ghostly hand on it.
I found her by the Luna River,
Luna.
Yeah.
wandering.
Right.
I had lost my own child at one point, my wife as well. And I couldn't help but feel like I needed to shelter her. She didn't know who she was, where she had come from. She only knew her name, Marina.
And-
It was like she had appeared from the mists herself.
And this time, Irene knew her name.
And that was it. It's almost like bits of it are fading.
She
with time.
loses a letter every time she dies. I'm Marina.
She's just
I'm
gonna-
Marina. I'm Marina. I'm Ina. I'm Na. I'm I am not. So we just have to count like 6 more times. Easy. Strahd can't get anything.
I took her into my home. The city was thriving.
Yeah.
She called me Papa Laszlo. And I raised her as my own. Brother Emmerich, our priest, made us legally family. And everything was wonderful. I had a beautiful daughter again. Until that man, I thought he was a representative of the devil, Vasily von Holtz.
We heard that name before?
Yes, we have.
Hmm? He's the steward of Barovia Castle.
You remember that he signed the documents, the deed to the house, Wachter House.
Mm.
He came here, began to woo and seduce her, slowly taking his time.
Wait, Vasily came? Interesting.
I didn't like him from the beginning. I didn't want him around, tried to push him away, but he was too charming. I know now why. Brother Emmerich was suspicious of him as well.
As holy men should be, yeah.
So Vasily came, not Strahd.
So Vasily might just be a disguise he uses to
They
infiltrate.
were one and the same.
Yeah.
The night that he turned her, Brother Emmerich had found out his ruse too late. She had become a vampire like him, and he meant to take her away, take her as his bride, but we stopped him enough to drive a stake into her and kill her. To free her.
I'm sorry.
That's pretty rough.
What year were you alive, if you recall?
I have been here for some 200 years.
Okay.
Strahd does not let my spirit rest as punishment. As if this wasn't enough.
Can we have a quick sidebar? Another one, you don't have to leave, just quick guys. Okay, so she revived 200 years now, right? She was alive 200 years ago.
Right.
And it's still
What if she was alive another 200 years before, and that was when she was originally alive?
And that was when the wedding took place, when Strahd was turned.
We don't know if that was when he's turned, but that's when we have the chalice
It lines up.
with the wedding. It goes from ha 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 to evil, laughing, and dying.
Well, we've theorized that was about when he was turned.
Right, so 400 years ago.
Because that's when he took reign of the land.
Could be a 1 to 200 year
Right.
Cycle.
cycle.
So if she was alive 400 years ago,
He took Pastorina as his wife. That's all.
they might have been married. She might have died in whatever turned him. Or whatever happened that he died too and became a vampire.
He's definitely very attached to her. That's
Yeah.
there's no arguing there.
Yeah, 400 years of chasing down a person is a bit much, but
So regardless, she had to have been born in some kind of power to gain favor with a lord or whatever the hell he was.
this is also the dark powers that are like controlling him, right?
Well, he doesn't like them, but yeah, they were his tormentors, according
What
to
if
him.
they keep killing and reviving her? Because he can't leave this place, right? This is sort of like a prison, maybe?
I don't know if he can't leave, but supposedly he's the one who's the reason why nobody else can leave, but we don't
Right.
know that.
Well, Bastani can leave.
Right,
the
because
only
they're
ones-
blessed by Strahd, supposedly, for saving him.
So then he theoretically he should be able to leave, right?
I don't know.
Super cool, great, good sidebar. Keep going. I'm so sorry.
Looks. She was dead.
The dog got the grass.
And the devil. He became so angry he slew Emric and I viciously,
It's very apparent, you know.
and he swelled the river and flooded the whole town. All that we had built. Just because of our folly. It became too much. Everyone abandoned the town. And I alone remain as my penance.
Is there something holding you other than Strahd's curse?
He looks to Arena.
Just killed. Just killed.
Well, she's alive now. She's having some amount of fun, aside from the devil.
Arena steps forward.
I forgive you.
Oh, way to go.
And he looks and he gasps.
I don't deserve to be forgiven. You do. It was not your fault. You freed me. I don't think I would be here now if you hadn't done so. I want you to be free like I am.
And you see like his face soften and he begins weeping. She walks up the stairs.
Ghostly tears falling on his exposed intestines.
It's a ghastly sight.
I mean, we just fucking aced a hag, so like we're pretty done with gores. Like
Yeah, I don't think it affects them at all.
Yeah.
For me,
Could
that's the
be
visual I
worse.
have. See me tears just hitting these ghostly intestines, like.
She walks up the stairs and she holds out both of her hands. And he takes them, sort of more rests them on top of hers, and she kind of. And he just like puts a hand on her face, sort of rests it.
You have become the beautiful rose you always were.
Rose.
Mm-hmm.
Card.
Mm-hmm.
Rose. Card.
And with that, he looks at all of you.
Thank you. Do what I couldn't. Keep her safe.
Doing a damn best, yeah.
Fucking plan on it.
She'll be safe. She
He
will be.
just reaches this level of peace.
The master of the marsh knows of whom I speak.
There it is.
It's the master of the marsh, y'all. Oh my god.
What do you do?
Exercise him.
Yes.
I think he just did he not just disappear from having all of his guilt?
He's not disappeared yet.
I'll give him some time, you know.
Strahd's holding him here, so we're not gonna we have to kill him.
Just take out
Then he can disappear.
the Raven Queen's Bible.
I mean, I've got the ceremony spell. There's no, I don't think there's an exorcism portion of
No,
it.
I'm just kidding. Send him to hell.
Laszlo,
A little rough.
do you... Because things got farther in your series of events that Marina was turned. Do you know, did you ever find out any inkling why he wanted to take her as his bride? Any reason why he keeps lifetime after lifetime seeking her out? There has to be something about...
I mean, they might have been married, like, at the original wedding.
Maybe,
right?
but I was just curious if there's any further piece of the puzzle that maybe he knows since things got further along than this time.
I did not know there were multiple lifetimes. What I do know is his hunger for her was unnatural.
Yeah, we've
Even
seen it.
After her death,
Ew.
he erected a monument to her, to my folly. It is 200 paces from this mansion.
We need to go look at that.
Yeah, in which direction?
And he points ahead, further towards, past the mansion, towards the cemetery, you see. But a little bit more, like, the cemetery would be here. He's kind of pointing more towards here.
It might take a bit to investigate. But if you go that way, you will find it.
We have to find it, because maybe he
So,
makes some sort of comment on a plaque or something that might
Wait.
give us a little bit of insight.
maybe. There is a portion of the ceremony spell called Atonement.
Okay.
What it actually says is you touch one willing creature whose alignment has changed, and you make a DC 20 Wisdom Insight check. On a successful check, you restore them to their original alignment. But if I can atone him of his grief, maybe he can
Absolutely.
be released.
Absolutely.
I was like, okay, so... Hi, I'm a cleric. Nice to meet you. It's great. Yeah, I know.
You feel this, like, icy cold
Oh, this is
breeze.
gross. So, you're a ghost.
I
Understand, yeah. You 200 years of torment. I can try to release you from that if you want.
He looks at her.
Maybe like one last hug and then goodbye, right?
think you can overpower the devil's curse.
I can certainly try. You never know. You really don't.
Can't hurt to try, but if not this time around, maybe, hopefully, if we're successful.
There is hope for us yet.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you think we should know before you might be able to pass on? Any place in this house we should take a particular look at? Anything you remember? Anything?
Marina had many interests. She was a fascinating woman. That is where she resided, her bedroom. I don't know what still remains. I haven't had the strength to go in even all these hundreds of years. But if you want to know more about her, perhaps there is something she even left behind.
Okay. Thank you. I'm really sorry for what you had to go through. But just know that even if this doesn't work right now, our plans are to free this land of its dictator, and hopefully if we're successful, you will naturally
Be released, yeah. Literally stomp him into the ground.
find peace.
You with you. I trust you will do it. But let us try your way first.
Yeah.
He looks at Arena and just takes her hand. Just a little family kiss.
Mm-hmm.
Lets it go.
Okay.
Keep picking a dice.
Choosing the best one. So
yes,
he'll
my
draw like that
methods.
ritual circle with chalk and stuff. Crush some
Salt, apparently.
Salt, yeah. Alright, so please stand or hover in the center.
You see him hover.
Yeah,
over
okay.
the
Now
center.
hold your hands sort of like in a prayer. Just kind of start reciting the things that you truly wish you could have changed in your
You-
past life.
Hear him start reciting something in Barovian. It appears to be like verse. And Arena,
He
after
understands
about
it still.
you do.
Is your necklace?
Yeah, I mean, no, I gave that to Ez.
Oh,
did.
I gave that to Ez. I was like, I hope you have to use this.
Never mind.
But after about 5 lines of it, Arena, you hear Arena start sniffing a little bit, crying. And he looks at you and goes,
I'm ready.
I'll take her hand.
Oof, not enough.
No!
8 plus 9,
Uh-huh.
only a 17.
Okay.
Did you need a 20?
I needed a 12 to or an 11.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, you have to get lower then?
No, I needed to roll an 11 because I get plus 9.
Oh, that's
so you needed
right.
a 20 total.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He,
If anyone has any way to help, that would be appreciated. But I don't have anything because I can't use bless and this.
Well, bless is down.
That's the point.
Yeah, I can't
Oh, I see what you're saying.
because I'm in the middle of casting a spell, so I can't cast bless and then do it.
Let me take a peek. I don't think I do.
I'll use my Eldritch Bless.
Pew pew. I don't think that would work.
You draw like pentagrams alongside you.
Oh, Eagleos! Make this somehow easier!
dude, the one time he was like, fine, I'll resurrect your friend. You're like, no, I don't think I will.
I changed my mind.
No. Yeah, I don't have anything.
Yeah,
else
can you
with
drink
bowls
some
Does that
anymore.
make a Tides of
Can
Chaos?
you
or something?
drink some
I
holy
haven't.
water?
That was
like,
magic,
as
my magic.
Gatorade?
Rip what?
Drink some holy water as like Gatorade?
I don't think that would
I'm
help.
just kidding. Just go.
Gatorade.
But I mean, the one kind of slightly nice thing is even if I did still have Tides of Chaos, I'm pretty sure it was only my stuff. that I
Big
could
rip.
change. But there was something I could have added to yours when I was still wild magic.
That must be what I'm thinking of.
Damn, okay.
He looks.
It's all good.
Ray of sickness.
Not yet, then.
We'll try again tomorrow. I can keep doing this, but fuck the devil,
True.
I think.
I will remain
I will diminish
You are
and go into the
welcome
west.
to stay in my house
Thanks.
if it keeps you safe.
Yeah.
Thank you.
In the meantime, if you have the strength to and want to, I'm probably gonna go visit her room if you'd like to reminisce.
He looks at Arena.
It is yours, after all.
She nods.
Good luck.
He just kind of fades away.
Let's go check out your old room, Arena.
Are you good?
Yeah.
Do you want to take some time and just kind of sit outside?
We can go see the statue of you.
I feel like that's not the sort of emotional support we were looking for.
I want to see it.
Okay.
The statue?
Ha
Or the room?
The room.
I don't.
Fuck.
You want us? You
I
want
want
us to
to
go
see
first,
it.
or,
Haha, the room.
or
Fuck.
do you want to go first and
Do you want to
take
be
a minute?
alone, or
Whatever.
I mean, if you find your old diaries, that could be pretty embarrassing, right?
I think I can trust you with the information.
And you see her just a little bit more of a smile.
Okay.
Guys go up.
Sure.
So it's a little bit of a climb. Everybody go ahead and make a dex check.
I'm
But
just gonna walk on the wall.
yeah.
I will make an extra.
Okay.
I will also walk on the wall, but with my hands.
You know, I never expected you guys to pick that as your when we started.
Not
And
to
let me-
both take it.
No, it's so fucking funny, but like I was like, yeah.
It's about what's going on now.
What's your check, Chaos?
22.
22. Great. Okay. She's okay as well. So yeah, you guys go ahead and climb up some rubble. You kind of have to bring yourselves up a little bit, but you guys
Oh,
kind
wow,
of.
scenery's so great from over here.
So, in the bedroom, it's the, again, shell of a bedroom, but you do see a rotting bed frame with this torn feather mattress, very soiled, very dirty with rain and weather and whatnot. On the adjacent wall, a desk almost falls like through the crumbling floor. If you move it too much, it will fall to the ground below.
Damn.
But it's like there's a corner wall, and then the rest is exposed and open, and there are patches of the floor that you can see pretty clearly. As long as you step around it, you won't fall through.
Yeah.
But it's on its last leg. You guys want to investigate?
Yeah.
Roll that thick investigation.
Well, here it goes. Yeah, 17.
Oof. 18. Plus 1. 19. Ah!
I rolled a 1 for a 2.
Nuts.
Yeah, just nothing.
I'll say to justify the roll, she's just like way more paying attention to how she's doing than she is anything else.
So where do you guys go in the room? There's a bed, there's a desk. That's pretty much it.
Okay, guys. Yeah, Lance, you go check the bed.
Don't mind if I do.
She was like 10.
Mind if I do?
Okay.
And I'll check the desk.
All right.
Just like,
So with your roll,
All the visual daggers just.
you see, let me see here. So on the bed, you see something that had probably fallen from either above the bed frame or the ceiling. Sort of this hanging talisman filled with like crystals and netting and like definitely seems to be something of warding. Like
dream
warding off some
catcher?
kind of evil. Yeah, kind of, sort of.
You said what?
a dream catcher.
Yeah, to warn spirits.
You look under some of the pillows and you actually see a very, like, again, soiled and wet, but you can kind of get the glimpse of almost some hand-drawn diagrams of, like, art.
Here's soil on repeat.
What? No! Can you not?
Siri. Hey Siri.
What is happening?
Soil on repeat.
Oh, wait. Actually, on second thought. Wait.
Give it a chance. What the fuck? It's kind of fucks.
How do you turn it off?
Hey Siri. Stop.
So did you just enunciate soil more?
That was gonna be such a good clip.
Double throwing soil. Yes, I can play soil.
Is it playing?
It was pretty good.
You might have to pull back up your Spotify.
Oh my
I
god,
can
can you
hear
do this?
Fucking got him.
That was pretty funny though. Of all the tech issues to have. On repeat.
I feel like that's so on brand for us.
Having like this super serious moment.
Hold on. James Areola in the YouTube
Hey
chat
James, what's up?
said 15 shots achieved. Easy. Well, goddamn.
James just texted me, said that's the music that plays when Strahd.
Soil as he shit himself because he just saw us. Fuck you. But yeah, it's a pretty banger.
Oh, that's so fucking funny. Okay.
I'll definitely be listening to that later.
Also, thank you for being with us tonight, James.
Hi James, thank
Welcome.
you.
Welcome to the show.
Okay. I'm gonna phrase.
This music is just so opposite in spectrum.
That was some doom music.
Ooh,
So I'm gonna phrase this a little differently.
Siri's just like,
Okay. Now deleting all your credit cards. Now texting all your exes.
Hey, you up?
question mark.
Sorry. Okay.
Who's Faba?
So under the pillows, you see almost this like hand-drawn diagrams of herbs and their uses. You see a lot of them. You see some you recognize, some you don't. This is clearly like very tedious work. You also see. Let me see here. Yeah, those are the things that you see.
Arena, any of this stuff mean anything to you? You got like a dream catcher?
Do you like
And-
plants?
Some herb?
She walks over to the book and opens it.
It's my handwriting.
That's wild as fuck.
Alright.
She's like shaking. As
Is her handwriting any good?
It's really nice. It's very soft.
He was gonna try to roast her handwriting. Look at this shitty handwriting.
That's it?
400 years, and that's all you can obtain.
All that for a drop of blood.
I mean, I feel like they got a lot more than a drop when they
Last
get
time
here.
around, apparently.
Steak.
Basically what Strahd said to us.
Laszlo was a steak slammer.
Oh
The original steak
Yeah, the
slap
God!
to his own daughter.
Suddenly, Sean takes 12d10 necrotic damage.
1 second, I'll look something here.
Okay.
Pretty funny, right?
Alrighty. So then, you went to the desk, right? Awesome. Okay.
I don't even see that there is a desk.
You look at the desk. There's not too much interesting on it, but you notice there is a drawer in there. Would you like to open that?
Sure.
Right. In there you see actually a collection of preserved letters.
Oh man.
Yeah. And kind of flipping through them, you see that this was from Marina to maybe some kind of pen pal. They're written in Barovian, so you can't really discern the content, but...
It's okay, we got Arena here.
Yeah.
Irina, I found some secret letters.
She walks over. Mine too. She flips through.
Apparently, I had a friend named Angelica. And she's reading through them and stops at one. This is about Vasily.
What's it say?
She was very much in love. Didn't understand it. It felt too strong. And she didn't know why. Thought it was perhaps because he was a traveler, or because he was very handsome.
Lance is just like,
Those are all the things
But
Lance
she-
normally
no,
uses.
but she was afraid of her own feelings because they didn't feel right. But every time he was around, every time he came, she couldn't control it.
his charm is strong.
Yeah, that vampire maze.
And she puts those down. And then her vision kind of shifts towards like one of the legs of the desk. And she like bends down and she picks something up off of the ground that had fallen. And she kind of holds it up so all of you can see it, and it's
that doll! I'm just kidding.
it's sort of like a ceramic music box. Very chipped and pieces of it falling. And she kind of just seems transfixed by it.
I don't want to open it.
Why?
I don't know.
Do you want one of us
I
too?
was gonna say, do you still have Detect Magic up?
No.
No.
I can cast it. I have one spell slot left.
I have one on that, so I could cast it too. Why don't... Give me a second. And, she taps the amethyst in that same, like, almost silent purple sonic boom of, like, this just glittering dust spreads in the 30 feet circle. And Detect Magic is up for 10 minutes.
You do not see anything that sparks that sensor.
Doesn't seem magical. You might be able to remember something if you hear its contents, but if you need one of us to help, or if you just don't want to do it, it's okay.
And she moves closer towards all of you so you can all see it.
Mhm.
And she breathes and opens it. And a song starts playing. A really slow, haunting, beautiful minor key song. When it opens, you see sort of a place where you can like almost put jewelry in there, but spinning more towards a mirror section of it, long, dirtied, are two people spinning around in a slow dance around each other. One, a very handsome figure with swoopy, short, dark hair kind of down to the nape of his neck, dressed in gold and dressed beautifully like a prince. And the other, a very beautiful woman with long auburn hair dressed in this elegant purple dress. They appear to be like lovers, twirling around in an endless dance.
To look like the cycle. So that figure, the woman in the purple dress, does that look like the toy? That
Of Arena
Yeah.
that they had. The Mardi Gras.
yeah. That's you.
Yeah.
And that
Maybe Vasily gave this to her.
You see that tears are streaming down her face.
Talk to us, Arena. What's going on?
I don't know. I recognize the song. I don't know how. Take it away from me.
Just close that.
And she sits on the bed and she's
Can I turn it upside down and see if there's anything written on the bottom?
written on the bottom.
Yeah.
or like on it, like inscribed.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. There's one thing at the bottom.
Ah.
It is the trademark of Blinsky Toys.
I know we need to go fucking interrogate that guy. How does he keep making these things?
You hear her, you see her like kind of holding her.
I'm gonna go sit next to her and slowly put an arm around her and be like, if you want, tell us what you're feeling.
Sadness. Longing. Heartbreak.
And
I just get the flash of dancing. I was happy, but then it went away so quickly. It's like flashes, and they go away so quickly. They come, and then they go.
it's okay.
I feel nostalgic.
Maybe that he wasn't always a monster.
That's not him.
It's not him. You sure?
It's not him anymore, maybe.
Not him like it was never him, or maybe it was
Someone else.
who he was before he turned?
It's not him.
Okay. I believe you. I think if anybody knows, it would be you. Question is, I guess, who is it? I mean,
Yeah.
maybe we do need to find this toy maker
me
and ask
see
him
him
who it
again.
is.
Hmm?
Let me see him again. Please.
And she starts like crying again. And then she closes it. Sorry.
Why are you
No
sorry?
worries, kid.
This has been a lot.
It's been a lot in the last hour. Listen. No shame.
It's okay. We need to find out who this was if it wasn't him.
Maybe we should just rest.
Not in here.
Yeah.
No offense, but your creepy old room that is open to the elements is
I agree.
great.
Probably
Wonderful.
downstairs, less of a chance of falling through the floor.
Yeah.
Or is it all? Is there like water downstairs still?
I mean, if you laid on the ground, you'd definitely get wet. It's not like floating in anything, but like it's like
It's soggy.
it's like sleeping in wet grass.
I mean, so witch's hut is still there. But that's also her fuck room, so I don't know if I want to.
Do you want to stay here tonight, or do you want to? Would it be more comfortable if we went back to Baba Lazaga's house?
We might be safer in the witch's hut. Now that the gem is out of it.
Let's
We
do that.
should.
What not for?
We should go look at the statue real quick.
Yeah.
But if we find that maybe it leads to some underground something, let's not
do
go in it
that,
today.
yeah, no.
But we can come back tomorrow. let's go take a look, see if there's any kind of plaque that maybe has some sort of vague illusion as to why Strahd is so obsessed with you.
I'm definitely leaning towards the marriage 400 years ago.
Yeah, no, definitely sounds like the...
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, maybe she was getting married to someone else. She was having a great time.
And he took that from her.
And then he was the reason it became like a bloodbath.
That
Seems to be the
that
trend.
sounds like Strahd.
Sounds like anybody... Never mind.
Sounds like anybody who lives in Barovia kind of shit place.
No, not that.
Let's go check out the statue.
Yeah, so excited.
As you guys walk outside, you see the form of Laszlo just appear on the top, just watching you guys exit. And the light is barely here. It is now dusk. But you guys head out. He said it was about 200 paces forward.
Mm-hmm.
You guys pass Babalazaga's hut. You pass the house. And you head towards the cemetery. You're about halfway to where he said the monument might be, and you notice that past the cemetery there is a little hill and maybe something sticking out of the mists that have thickened as night approaches. And you get up to that cemetery first. You see the empty shell of an old stone church, just a tiny, tiny little church. And there's leaning gravestones enclosed by this very disintegrating iron fence. It's almost half of it is like sunk into the mire of this land. You see little bits of rotted coffins, moldy bones, unburied. Not a nice place. You keep going? You guys move forward. Go ahead and do a perception check for me, as the mists are quite thick up here.
Another nat one. I feel like that's 3 tonight. So what'd you get?
Easy 16. A soft
A
16.
soft 16.
I rolled a 6.
Ah!
I mean, I still got like a 10.
It's so good being a barbarian and just dunking everyone. In both combat and intellect.
That's why it's so popular in Baldur's Gate, right?
No one picks it.
That was the joke.
You've already got a friendly barbarian you meet. Easy.
It's true.
Why not have 2? Why not 4? The whole party.
Why not a whole party?
That's what I'm saying. You don't need a
No range damage.
No, you got throw.
Balls to the wall
Garbage.
every time.
Frenzied throw. Yeet.
Any like AoE or like cone.
You do see, hidden by the fog, elevated a few feet above the surrounding march, is a little bit of a raised plot of land, and there appears to be some kind of solid figure.
Hold up my torch too.
Yeah, it's probably about like 200 feet away. You guys want to head over?
Sure, I guess so.
You guys go through these mists, and things become even stiller.
Don't like that.
It's almost, but not in a tense way, in a peaceful way. Like,
Don't trust that.
everything stops.
How to determine if
No.
it's peaceful.
Timeless.
I know the grave.
In the center of this plot of land is this life-size stone monument carved into the likeness of a kneeling peasant girl clutching a rose. Although her features are very gray and weather-worn, she bears a striking resemblance to Irina. Around the same age as well.
Didn't you say the card thingy was a woman with a rose?
Something like that, yeah?
Well, I think we're looking at her.
Yeah.
You do see there's a little epitaph carved into the base of it.
Irina, can you read that for us? Since I assume it's in Barovia.
She walks up. Marina, taken by the mists.
Oh.
And brought back, apparently.
I feel like taken by the mist is a nice way of saying.
Right.
But, yeah.
She looks up at.
I think that was deliberate.
Hmm?
It's so interesting.
If she came back this time too in the mist, and then the time before that.
Well, she
You
wasn't killed by the mist. He literally killed her, right?
Yeah, no, the Laszlo did But I'm saying Marina appeared to him in the mist. It's possible that if Strahd witnessed her die, perhaps he saw her go into the mist and then she did come back out of it.
When we in Barovia die, it is common to say they were taken by the mists.
Ooh, okay.
Many believe that's where the souls go.
I wonder where that started.
So if her soul is constantly trapped in like the cycle.
Right.
It goes to the mists. 200 years, it pops back out.
There it is.
And she steps back. What do you do?
Can I take a look around like the base of it?
See if there's anything else remarkable about it. About how long did it take us to get here?
It was probably like maybe a 5-minute walk.
Okay, so my detect magic should still be up. Is there any kind of magic on this statue?
No magic.
Nothing magical, but that doesn't mean there's not a weird little switch or something somewhere.
Yeah.
You want to investigate?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll that shit.
Can I assist? Instead of
Sure.
attempting to roll up, since my rolls have been ass.
Here would be my unassisted investigation. Here we go. Yeah.
I really hope you roll so bad.
Here we go. Go
Hell
ahead.
yeah,
Go
bro!
ahead.
Oh
Natural 20.
Hey,
Saying.
natural 20 as well.
Oh
my god!
It's too
It's
easy.
in the blood, son.
I'm just saying, like.
Yeah. Oof, What's your total?
20.
21! Luck stone, son!
The cockstone. Like,
What's it like? Only getting a 0 bonus.
I'm just saying, king in and outside of combat.
Have you tripped recently? Not been able to pick yourself up? Yeah, I haven't tripped ever.
Not once.
Never.
Alright. With a natural 20.
Well, it's a double nat 20, actually.
Yeah,
Whoa! What? Are you for real?
Yeah.
Hell yeah!
Oh, you did.
Yeah.
With a double nat 20.
It's like a double rainbow.
No, listen.
Way across the sky!
You notice the faintest.
God.
You see the morning light. No.
Raven Queen goes,
Hey, queen.
You notice around the base of the statue, the grass and the weeds are a lot sparser, and you do see patches of it where there appears to have been movement.
Yeah, does it seem like one side is more sparse than the others?
Like it moves to one side?
Yeah.
The front,
So like it comes forward?
Yeah.
like, had been maybe moved backwards. Like this had been covered at one point.
Okay, so it had been moved backwards, so we can try to push it from the front.
Mm-hmm.
Lance, let's try to push this from the front.
Sure.
Alright, I'm gonna need you guys to make some strength checks.
I'm just gonna
please.
assist him.
Okay, make a strength check.
I'm gonna roll half advantage to see what I got.
It's actually rolled Ziggy.
I rolled an 11.
I rolled.
Well,
Mine's at half advantage, so.
what would it be if like we were all pushing on it?
A low DC.
What'd you get?
I got a 11.
11.
Ah, fuck you, bro. I got a 12.
Now, if it was like an investigation, for example, that's another natural 20.
Way! No way! You lie!
That's right
You
there.
are like Papa!
It's no, it's not 20.
It's too easy.
Why do we investigate? We just need to let Lance sniff like a fucking dog.
So you try and push it, and it's really difficult. This is a thick, well-made statue.
Why don't we all try to do it together?
I mean, we just wait 8 hours. I'll just cast levitate and push it.
That works too.
I'll just push it good. Here we go.
Just.
Alright. You try.
I'm assisting. Yeah.
There we go. That's above a 20.
Okay. With the kinetic energy out of the way, you see it, and you hear it start to slide along the grass as you push it. How far you push back?
Well, probably like 5 feet at least.
You notice there starts to be like a little square-shaped
Like a trapdoor.
hole.
It goes in the square hole.
Oh, well, there's something under here. Sorry. There's something under here.
He farts.
It's not that large
Yeah, shit,
of
so.
an opening. As you push it back further enough, you see that maybe like a 5x5 square of dirt has been dug out of the ground, patted down. It goes about 3 feet down.
It's not like stairs or anything.
Oh.
Okay.
It's just an alcove.
It's a hole. And
What goes in the square hole?
at this moment, the
It's-
croaking frogs, any crickets, any sign of life just go silent. Not a single sound is in the air. All has become completely still.
Just looks at them like, not good, not
And
good.
you see inside a small, humble wooden box about this big.
Humble my
So he's literally.
And still no magic coming from that?
Has these like her remains?
Maybe. We should probably take it.
Just open it up.
What? Let me. Hold on.
Fireball.
What? No. What if you take it? It might be yours.
It also might be cursed, so I don't know if we want that on her.
Fair enough. I can touch it.
I have
It's
one
not
spell slot
magical.
left.
So I think if it was cursed, it would be pinging my.
Don't know, honestly. I have protection from good and evil, but that's not going to protect you from curses. It'll protect you from possession. Or frightening.
Yeah, do it.
Protection from good and evil. Good luck.
You pick it up.
Facts.
Yes. It's got like a little line and then some very rusty old hinges on the back so it can be like lifted up.
I cast WD-40.
Okay, you guys probably again. It is now
Pristine.
Nice!
No rust.
All the rust just
No.
melts away.
Nary a squeak, just in case. Entertain me and please step about 30 feet back.
30 feet. Okay.
You open it. Alright.
Get blasted, I die.
Nothing happens.
My daisy.
Inside, you see a grand, beautiful tome. Almost untouched by the soil. Almost untouched by all of the mire. Beautifully bound. Gemstones on the center. The spine of it, beautifully done with so much care. It appears old, but this is like one of the most beautiful books you've ever seen. And on top of it is a little note wrapped in twine around it.
Is it Ambrovian?
The note's in common.
Oh, shit.
This is what it says. In case we don't make it back from the castle, use this knowledge to end the rain that we couldn't.
Oh,
Oh, shit! That was the promise of the card.
We trust it will find its way back into the right hand someday, and it is signed by Darcy, Krogan Kian, Thorall.
Oh my god! Holy shit!
Yo, chill.
For those outside of the inside knowledge, those are some of our past characters from a one-shot that we did.
The one that I read.
Yeah, the one that we read.
Now they're dead.
That's it.
So as she like
Go.
reads this or whatever, does the tome have a title?
The tome does not.
Okay. Okay, this is good. Really good. I think this was what the card promised. And she'll run back over to everybody and like show them. And then like, let's get somewhere safe and I'm going to spend some time reading the fuck out of this. Nice. Grab the book. Protect me. Run!
Where do you guys go?
Back to the dilapidated mansion.
Okay.
The mansion or
let's go
you going to the hut?
Hut?
Lazada's.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
go to the hut.
to Mama Lazaga's we go.
Just spend an
Over the
hour
river
scrubbing
into
it
the
with
woods to Mama
bleach.
Lazaga's.
Okay. You guys make it back in time. It is now night, very clearly.
Close the door, board up the windows.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
Close up our night.
Is everyone reading with chaos? Are you guys looking at what it is?
Yeah, check it out.
We could put it on the floor like a sleepover and have flashlights and just.
So you guys all crowd around this tome. Arena's also with you. And you crack it open. You hear the binding cracking with age. And the first page reads, I, Strahd,
Oh.
Lord of Barovia. Well aware certain events of my reign have been desperately misunderstood by those who are better at garbling history than recording it, hereby set down an exact record of these events, that the truth may at last be known. And at this moment, all of your vision starts to
Oh, piss.
It's like the
gain more exposure to the point where everything around you starts to become white,
He dropped the book.
full of this light.
It's
And
a
too much that it's blinding you. You drop the book, and it becomes too much, and then you start to hear the music. Many, like a string quartet, beautiful music. You start to hear
wedding music.
you start to hear the voices of many, many, many people, the clinking of glasses. And after a while, you find yourself in a grand ballroom, transported by this tome. And that's where we're going to call our session tonight.
Dang.
All we did find the book called Lore.
And that is where we will be starting the Tome of Strahd sessions
Oh shit!
In 2 weeks.
in 2 weeks.
I will not be here next week. You guys are doing something else?
We are doing a little spoopy episode for Halloween. We don't know what yet,
We're gonna try. We're gonna try to figure out between
Poopy.
right?
now and then how to stream from our
We could probably figure
Consoles
it out.
and
It
such.
should be pretty easy.
yeah,
Yeah,
we want
it
to
should
play.
be
We
hard.
want to play spoopy games. So
try some spoopy game.
yes, we are going to be back next week. But when we come back to Strahd, we will be starting the Tome of Strahd sessions.
Session.
As you guys have found your first item that was prophesies for you.
The
My time.
Very
Yay!
cool. Very cool.
Awesome, guys.
Let's go.
Cool.
Let's go.
In the meantime, don't forget you can follow us on all of our socials. We have X, Instagram,
No.
and TikTok, all at FourPlay Stream for your convenience of finding us, and of course YouTube and Twitch. Tell your friends if you think there's anybody out there that would enjoy the show.
Please
Share
do,
us,
yes, yeah.
on socials. That'd be really great. We love interacting with you guys. But yeah, we are getting a lot of YouTube subscribers. Not a lot, but I think we're at 45 now, which is really, really cool.
45 YouTube subscribers.
And I think
mode.
last I checked, we were 17 away from reaching affiliate on Twitch.
go!
So any
Yeah.
little push you guys can give us would be awesome.
Easy.
Yeah.
That'd be really, really cool if we could maybe possibly achieve that by the end of the year. It's
It'd
okay.
be pretty cool.
That'd be
It's
cool.
not a dead set goal, but it would be awesome.
That'd be pretty cool. It'd be a great Christmas miracle.
I was gonna say 2023 has not been kind to us as a collective group, so that'd be really awesome.
2023 has just been beating the ever-living piss out of everyone.
Yes. So, but we really appreciate you all for being here with us, those of you who have been so far, or just joined, or whatever. So, thank you so much.
Well,
Catch you on the flippity
guys,
flip.
we will see you
out.
next week for some fun spoopy Halloween things.
Spoopy,
Bye
spoopy.
bye. We're gonna
Bye.
do manuals, sorry. We're just gonna
Extended
sit
goodbye.
here and say bye in all the different kind of ways.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I thought you were
Adios.
saying
Sayonara.
Sayonara.